What's up, everybody? Welcome to Neuro-Heretical Wargaming, where stupidity is not a bug, it is a feature. And today, we call upon the winds of the warp at the Ritual of Athos of Thousand Suns and Chaos Space Marines specifically.
It's not a heresy sport. I play Warhammer. My true love, the best chapter. That I've not done. Logar hasn't done anything wrong.
I don't see no Logar. It's a legion.
The best legion.
Or is it a warband?
The legion will have returned.
Oh no!
Warbearers are still a legion.
Yeah, they are still a legion, yeah. But today we got a special episode, kind of like our DeathGuard and World Leaders one. But specifically, we only got one book today, but it's okay because it's my personal favorite army. We have the Thousand Suns in all their glory with their brand new Codex. And I don't know if we can get on that dice tray there. It don't matter.
Hi.
Oh, they can see. But
Playing an old Codex.
pain. But we are the first time me actually playing with the new rules. I'm really excited about it. On the far left on the screen, they're hidden in the corner. We got the brand new models. Yep.
Hold on.
Technical difficulties.
So, while he works out the hand cam, what are your feelings about the new Codex? Because, like, I have played Thousand Suns, but I have not read anything. I didn't see any of the leaks. I didn't see nothing. Wow.
I am absolutely in love with it.
Apparently, Overheader is coming.
It's facing you all right now. So, you ready to talk about your armor bird?
Yo, yeah, I'm excited. Starting from left to right with the brand new models of the army, we have the Secutar robots, which I know a lot of people have been back and forth about. I think it's mostly because of paint scheme. A lot of people, some people don't actually like them. I personally love them. I thought the paint scheme was weird at first until I actually read the lore, because they are immovable statues guarding relics of the past for 10,000 years. What's that?
These were not sent early. These are done on market time.
Correct. They were done on market time. But they're some of my favorite robots. They got heavy flamers. They got Hellfire missile racks, melta guns, or power claws, depending on how you want to build them. They're infiltrate, they're stealth, and they have a free Overwatch stratagem or a free heroically intervene, depending on the battle route. Yeah, they're great. But moving on, we got some other models. Everybody knows Magnus. This is mine. I've had for 5 years. Love him to death.
But this one is mine.
This one is mine. We have Magnus. We have 2 rhinos, which, depending on how you play Thousand Suns, is kind of an absurdity, at least for me.
What's wrong with rhinos?
There's nothing wrong with rhinos. It's just now, because of the new core rule, the new core rule is not actually Cabal points. They've gotten rid of that. It's just spellcasting, psychic checks. Like from 9th edition, if you remember, you roll 2d6, you add that number up to cast your spell. You can roll an additional d6 in there if you want to see if you can pass the spell, but if you roll any doubles of any sorts, d3 mortal wounds to the spellcaster.
Okay, so you don't have to run like 10 billion characters to spend Cabal points.
Correct. Now there's actually, your lists actually broadly open up. As you can see, I brought 3 rhinos packed with rubrics that are not on the board because I don't care about Cabal points anymore.
3? 2.
I got 2 rubric squads in each or 1 rubric squad per rhino.
Okay.
But as you can see, I have a Mutalithic Vortex Beast too. My little slobbery boy. He's great. I love him to death. But it's just another excuse to be like, hey, I actually don't need Cabal points. I just need some spellcasters, and I can bring more of what I want. I have a Terminator Blob.
Naturally.
Originally, they were in the center of the board because I am running one of the new detachments, and it is called Risen Rubricae. Or I'm sorry, it is the Rubricae Phalanx.
Okay.
The Risen Rubricae is an enhancement, but we'll get there real quick. Risen Rubricae, or Rubricae Phalanx. The old rule, all is dust, comes back, and it's if you get shot at by damage 1 weapons with rubrics or Scarab Occults, +1 to the save. So it's
Rubrics and Deep Strike.
Yep, in rhinos, they are.
Oh, right.
Yeah, they're rhinos. But they got overall the rules have changed a lot, and it's really fun and cool. You can infiltrate with this detachment as an enhancement. You can infiltrate 2 Rubric squads or a Scarab squad. They were originally in the center, and then I pulled them back. We were doing our pre-setups. I pulled them back with the Stekutar because Araman lost his +1 to wound, and now he could just relocate 3 units.
I'm in the back over there?
Yep.
Can I zoom in with this thing?
And he's also stuck on his Discus Each.
But it focuses.
And he's also stuck on his Discus Each now. But
Maybe zoom out.
but
Okay.
that's kind of enough of me gushing. I will be gushing more as the game goes on. I don't want to get stuck here because I can literally talk about this for hours.
Yep. We'll be spending some time talking about it. So I am not playing a new army, but I'm playing a new detachment for me. So this is Creations of Bile, as I like, on these guys. I'm a Warrior player in my heart, so I run a lot of Possessed. And this makes Possessed really good. So we got 20 Possessed, 2 10-man bricks, and the second 10-man are the Galverback Sculpt from Forge World.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
These are the Possessed, these are the Galverback.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Then I
That's
have,
why they're on the court face and they short.
yep.
Oh, yeah, big tiny boys.
Then I have 2 Forge Fiends. Creations of Bile only really supports infantry, so these really should be Havocs, I think. But we'll see how the Forge Fiends never let me down yet.
Yeah.
I say as they have a tendency to kill themselves
Or get charged.
or get charged. Then I have 2 Rhinos. So I am missing 1 Fabius Bile. So we have our boy Karn the Betrayer betraying the World Eaters and joining the Creations of Bile as my stand-in for Fabius Bile.
A fabulous Karn, as they
Until
would
I
say.
can find the bloody miniature.
You can roll the time as well as fabulous Bill.
Fabulous Bill. Fabulous
Then we got
Karn.
2 Legionary spots.
Karn the Fabulous.
1 there, and 1 there for the Chaos Lord. Then, in both these Rhinos, we have those associated characters, and 5 chosen apiece. And then we have 2 squads of Obliterators in Deep Strike.
Cookie Nom Noms.
So, goal is just, we have some really tough infantry, and I'm just going to run at you and hope that works.
Yeah. So,
So yeah,
it's...
I have Fabius Bile's special mechanic that I haven't rolled for yet.
Oh, yeah, you still
So
need to
I'm
roll
going to do
that.
that now.
Roll the
So-
dice is here, too.
How Creations of Bile works is I have a list of bonuses. I get to roll 2 dice. I get to choose 1 or roll 2 dice and get 2.
Correct.
But I have Fabius Bile, then I get to re-roll these.
Gotcha.
So 2 and 3. That is +2 to move and +1 to weapon skill.
Gotcha.
Re-roll both of those.
Okay. You're banking for that toughness?
6 and 2. So +2 move and +1 to ballistic skill. I was banking for the +1 attack, which is a 1.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. We move fast and the Obliterators shoot scary.
Do you
That
want
would have been excellent.
to put these like...
Oh, yeah, I can actually use my dice.
Okay, gotcha. You just want to
6 and 2.
6 and 2, just so as a remembrance.
Yep, so
That would
that would have been excellent if I had Havocs instead of these Fortunes. But, +2 moves really good. Means these Possessed move 10, which is really fast. So hopefully that's good enough. Alright, ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Just real quick before we do that, I would like to give a quick shout out to United Wargamer once again for letting us use this system. This is the first time I'm using it,
It's
so there
way,
may be slight
way
issues.
better.
It definitely looks better. Just
Yeah.
be some key
Yeah.
issues.
Appreciate it. We are a couple of amateurs. Sometimes, like me, I have no idea what I'm doing at times. So we appreciate all the help that we could get. Because at the end... What's that?
Nothing.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, no. I got you, John. But we appreciate all the help that we can get. We just want to play and have fun. Like sometimes it's life gets crazy, but we do the best we can just to enjoy our life.
And real quick, before we do the roll off, we should probably go over the mission rules.
So,
No.
I've looked at the mission, and I'm confirmed that it isn't part of the foe. So I have a chance.
So we have, or unless you want to give the
You
intro,
got it
Brendan,
right there.
we have Hammer and Anvil deployment.
The second
So-
best deployment.
So pretty standard.
Battle War is the best deployment, obviously.
Well, because best game ever.
Well,
Adapt-
hold on.
Yeah. The adapter
Why would
die.
you say that when Dawn of War 2 exists? I know that is a hot
I'm are you aware of how hot a take you just
I
said?
know. I just very much prefer
Do you-
Dawn of War 2.
Man, well, what about those reviews of the third game that never came
We
out?
don't talk about third games. There's no
Hey,
third
you should be
game.
careful.
That's what he
But we have adapter die, which, if I remember correctly, is if you draw your 2 secondaries and you don't like one, you can ditch one. If I remember.
said. You can just read it.
Yeah.
I think you drop 3 in this
Here you
one. Twice per battle, after drawing a secondary mission card, the player can draw another secondary mission card, then shuffle one of those 2 back into their secondary mission card.
Yeah. So, primary mission is Scorched Earth. Pretty action heavy. So, start your shooting phase from the second battle round onwards. One of your units from your army within range of the objective marker that's not within your deployment zone. At the end of your turn, you burn the objective. At the end of your opponent's next turn, or at the end of the battle, whichever comes first, if your unit is still within the range of the same objective marker you control, that you control that objective marker. The objective marker is burned and removed from the battlefield. So, a big mouthful, but hey, we'll be fine. We'll figure it out. It'll
Nothing's
buff.
even gone wrong yet.
All right, let's go and get that
All right.
roll off, shall we?
So, would you like to go first or second?
I roll it 2.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, you meant I don't know. I don't care.
That means I go first, yes.
You do go first.
I think you kind of want to do
Do I
it.
get a choice, or I have to go
I
first?
think you have.
You have to go first.
All right.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah. What are my secondaries? I've gotten really good at hey, I should try and score these secondary things and get points. It's points. Win games.
Points are bragging rights.
All right, well, it's grabbing food, so I didn't do this deployment. So if I lose, it wasn't my fault.
It was the will
So
of the
the
beach.
first 2 you drew were
Okay.
Defense Stronghold and Pull the Horn.
Okay.
I believe. I don't think.
Can I get Call the Horde?
What's called? Read Cold the Horde specifically,
Pull the
because I
Horn
don't
have to
know.
have at least like it's like 20 models per unit or 30 wounds worth.
3 times.
3 times.
25 plus wounds.
So, yeah.
The Terminators, yeah?
And they're 3 wounds each or 10 of them.
Yeah, there's 3 wounds each.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
count. Well,
Yeah, there's 31. So, they're Cold Horde.
Can I score Defense Trauma turn 1?
I think that one gets shuffled
I
back,
think
I
that
believe.
one gets shuffled in. I'll double that real quick.
Well, I'm not a huge fan of Terminators. So I'm probably going to use the thing for that one. Well, I got to kill 10 Terminators, but for turn 1, I'm only going to maybe have 1 Forge Fiend shooting into it if I can even get the Forge Fiend that far.
Yep,
So, not a huge fan of my chance on that one. Are these 2 squads or 1 squad?
it's 1 squad.
Okay.
Hold on.
Our brilliant Secutar robots. We love our robots.
Now give me an option to randomly select another card.
2, I'll just click it. And then, oh no,
When I click it, it pulls up the.
go to the punch in. Yeah. Yep.
Thank you.
Just to make
It's
my
a really good system, you know.
It's a good system. I'm just dumb.
But that the one part that was kind of unintuitive.
Yeah, it's not very good. All right. Instead, you have Marked for Death.
Magnus.
CP reroll that one.
Hero.
Oh, you're
Can I do
CP.
that? Can I stack both of those?
Yes, you can.
You can also do
can.
your extra draw.
Oh, sorry. I had Mark for Death and Cold Board.
Yes.
Extra draw. Do you have to play Mark before I redraw?
Do what?
Does he have to declare Mark before I redraw?
I believe so. Yes, it's when drawn.
What's your Mark targets?
Magnus.
Yep.
This Rhino.
Yep.
And Deck Squad.
Yep. All right. So we're gonna draw 2 instead of we're gonna use adapter die on Marked, and I'm gonna CP reroll Cole.
Damn. Where are you starting?
Okay. Should be in a second.
Great start, team. Let's go.
Go, team, go.
This is going to be a little weird because I don't think it's designed for.
So I only figured that out.
Okay, so
Army.
for the one where you can choose to pick, you got Cleanse instead.
Okay, we'll take ones.
Okay, so you're getting rid of mark for cleanse.
Yes.
Okay.
Marked for
This one
cleanse.
you do not get to pick.
Yes.
So we are discarding and getting with that. You are at 0 CP.
Yep.
Which, by the way, to make it simpler to keep track of CP, so I actually have to keep track, so it's actually reflective. I'm just going to keep track of your CP. Tell me when you're going to spend it.
Okay.
And make sure I'm it.
I got my big old eyeball dice for it because I don't have Cabal points anymore to keep track of. Whee!
Can I see? Actually, no. Is it on here? No. Let me see the mission rules.
I don't-
Is it after that? Let me see that real quick.
I don't
We're
need these
very
anymore.
professional, because John might be upset if this works differently.
Oh,
Uh,
what does that mean?
Hey, yeah.
so you know how it gets shuffled back into the deck?
You did not just.
Did you redraw? Hey, same targets.
Because it does specify to get shuffled, so that is something that can theoretically happen.
What containment?
What?
I think you have to
Containment?
Yeah,
cleanse.
Cleanse, yeah.
Cleanse.
Isn't it objectives in No Man's Land? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's an action. One more unit from your army within range of an objective marker that is not within your deployment zone. No man's land is deployment zone. Wait to the end of your turn. Counts cleansed. When end of your turn, one objective marker that is 2 VP, you can get 2 or more. So it's actually not that helpful for you. Because you got a very charged army, so you're not shooting anyway.
No,
That's
that's not
an
too bad.
action.
Yes.
Yep.
So I can't advance into it.
Correct.
Correct.
But I can't just walk onto the
You,
objective, actually.
you have possess. They move fast as can be.
And we just got a reminder from friend of the channel, Scott,
Oh God.
that we can do some housekeeping. We have a big announcement this week. We are doing another Saturday stream on the 7th for Horus Heresy, and we'll be kicking off a Horus Heresy stream that we're going to do until the new edition comes
Edition,
out.
which
So,
is going to be a riot. I'm already looking forward to the new Horus Heresy in general. Some of the baseline rules I saw the other day, I'm actually looking forward to, because
sorry.
no, you're good. A lot of those rules, like just from the little bits I saw, I'm actually liking. One of them is the initiative.
A lot of the the big change that I saw was the leadership.
Mm-hmm.
And they're breaking that down like rogue trader styles. That should be very imminent.
It's actually very.
Twisted, the skirmish.
You want to know what it's a lot like? And it's going to be really easy for me to remember. It's Necromunda. It's a Necromunda layout.
Yeah, because Necromunda still uses that.
Initiative, I'm actually looking forward to how they're changing that up, because one of my big issues with 30k is the initiative rule. I like it and I don't like it because it shows like, oh, this is Sanguinius. He's going to beat everybody at speed, or Fulgrim, for instance, versus other Primarchs. I never liked that you could never really modify it. Like, you give it different, like you get a different weapon, it modifies differently.
Yeah.
Other than like, if I give someone a hammer, he fights last because of, it's unwieldy.
It's initiative 1, yeah.
So like, I'm never really opposed to it.
Friend.
I'm not really, what's the word? Like, I like 30k. I do like the initiative rule. I just wish there was a little bit more ways to mess with it.
Are we doing spots in advance?
Because one of the big things about 40k that makes life easy is the fact that, you charged, you fight first. You
But
barreled
before we
yourself
get
into it.
too far down there, we actually have a couple more things we need to announce real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
Because as part of that 30k stream, we do have our first new player since Bird has joined. Our friend Sean from the store will be playing Jonathan in 30k, which should be Iron Warriors versus Warbearers for current second edition 30k. And then the day after that, because we will still be having our Sunday stream, we will have our first guest on the channel. As friend of the channel, Tristan joins us
Oh, nice.
to debut a new arm for the channel, Gene Stealer Cults.
Oh.
We're still working on what we're going to play, but look out for that.
So Gene Stealers versus other sneaky boys.
Shoot,
There
Sir.
have
Shusties?
been concepts of doing... Actually, no, that's the week after that. I apologize. That's not Tuesday, but that's the 14th. But there have been talks of that not just being a debut for GSC, but possibly Guard as well.
Okay.
But that's going to require a lot of work for at least two of us.
Yeah.
Which two of us?
The two of us that own Guard armies. To get one fully painted Guard army is probably going to take the both of us.
Brendan, you also forget.
I guess you do have them too.
I do have guard too.
Between the three of us, we have one fully painted 2,000 point list. I'm sure.
Oh no, Oh wait. Actually, none of mine are painted. Everything is
Like
gifted.
I said, between the three of us, we might have.
I'm not driving to Arizona to go get my dad to go play it because I painted all of that.
I can bring a 2,000 point. It's just list. It's not going to be fun for one of us. Well, all my Russes are only dry brushed. I can get 2,000 points of Russ on the field. But it's just Russes.
I
two
know that
played.
Tristan wants to play Root Brothers.
Oh no.
So
Yes.
doing 2,000 points of Russes might be.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can do it.
That's it. I think the best option would probably to do my Death Corps Krieg infantry heavy list.
Oh yes.
Probably be the fairest, and probably not do combined arms.
Okay. I will now begin to shoot at thee. So this Forge Fiend is going to shoot at these guys.
Okay, they are -1 to hit.
Nice. I'm going to activate the thing.
The thingy.
Dark Packs for sustained hits.
Okay, so
8. That should pass my leadership.
okay.
Okay, I have D3 shots with blast, which shouldn't do anything.
Yeah, there's 4 of them. Let me find this.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 shots. I'm going to activate my ability to give them dead wounds and hazardous.
Okay. Where is my Secutars? There they are.
You said -1 to hit.
They are -1 to health. They are naturally stealth.
Cool.
Cool.
Got 2 hits with the sustained.
They are
What
T-
is their toughness?
They are T6.
I am T10.
Woo! So, freeze. Woo!
1 at -3.
Also,
-3?
I'd like to apologize to any new viewers. Bird is loud.
I'm sorry.
Know that. For your speakers.
I'm sorry. It's about to get really stupid really quick. 5 up in
If
Volt.
too loud, please let me know.
I'm good.
Alright.
The Secutars live!
Don't take 9 hazardous wounds. That Force Fiend is going to shoot into the segment. Terminator.
Second, yep, the segment.
Dark
careful.
Pact for... Right.
No, you're good, you're good.
My brain's all in 30k right now. Stained. Fails.
Fails.
I
D3s.
took D3, right?
Yeah.
Take 1.
1 mortar.
So he will be at 11.
In true Chaos Space Marine fashion.
This is here because I'll probably take a bunch of wounds from...
It's the winds of the war.
Activate the ability to give him death wounds and hazardous.
Fair enough.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 shots plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from blast. So
Correct.
13 shots total.
Because there is 10 in there.
2, 13. Do I have any struts in my shooting phase?
What's the damage each?
3.
Okay, never mind. Oh, wait, I can't do that anyways. With this, I believe. Yeah, I couldn't do it anyways.
Your arch nemesis is in chat.
Which one? Uh-oh. Oh, no.
I don't know if you're playing any Liberians today.
Nah.
Cool.
Is this hit roll?
Yes.
Okay. They are -1 to wound because there is a Psyker in the squad.
Okay. So, what's the toughness?
They are T5,
Okay.
-1 to wound.
No, I want this. Is there 6 in there?
I didn't see any.
Okay.
4 of them?
4 at minus... Oh, sorry.
1 dev, 1 doll.
And then 3 at -3.
3 -3.
You should have cover... Well...
I'll lose 4. I'll lose
Do
4.
they have a 4 bindle?
Yeah, they do have a 4. I'll lose 3.
Alright.
Sorry, I had my other stat line.
We don't know how to play this game.
Yeah.
There's
I
one.
did 3. I knew what was gonna happen. I got the dice here. So.
Woo!
Chaos Space Marines.
Alright, cleanse. Go.
My turn?
All right.
Oh, Discard mark for that.
Get a CP.
That was funny.
Get a CP.
Alright, so let me go quick so you get a CP. Defense score the return.
Yeah. I'm gonna be upset.
Yeah, 4 points on that one. Alright. And now we are on.
Because I don't
Everyone still
think those robots could see them.
You spend any CP?
No.
No, right?
Well, I mean, I had no CP because.
Also-
Oh, you're right. You should
Also-
be.
I
Yeah,
tried.
you're extra. You're extra. You just
Yeah.
got one. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, just no, I couldn't have been able to
I was
anyway.
gonna say, there's no way you're.
They do have melted guns.
Bird,
They do
I'd
have.
like to know your secondaries today.
Yes, please. I'd
Your
like to know-
secondaries, if you choose to accept them, are Storm Hostile and Area Denial.
Ooh, so I center and just no man's lands.
The Storm Hostile, you have to take an objective from him. Doesn't matter which one.
Correct.
And then Area Denial is center of the board, which you have an objective on.
Yep.
So as long as they are not within 3 inches, you get 2 BP. If they're not within 6, you get 5.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
So I have 2 CP.
Sure.
I have 2 CPs.
Yeah.
Going into. This is nice. I don't have to generate cabal points. Woo! Moving on to actually just movement phase. Because everything else is in the shooting phase. So go and move. Got Terminators. Moving up.
Well,
All right. So the current poll up is Dusty Boys versus Bear Boys. You are voting for the Bears.
I don't think that properly communicates what the Bears mean.
It is Pride. We are on theme and we are allies. Okay.
I do kind of get that vibe from Lorgar. Wait, there's a lot of. Hold on.
Defend your statement.
No.
No.
Well, because like the word bearers are like everything positive and negative about religion. Port Baron has a very particular set of those negatives that are associated with them.
Without going into details and going down that particular rabbit hole.
So anyway,
Oh, I was like, what is that sound?
I love word because word bearers are simultaneously very flawed and very tragic, and also horrific mustache twirling supervillains. And they're both things at the same time.
Also, Sean would like to point out that he would prefer, he wants the third option in the vote, neither. So,
What do we do?
I did let him know that spiritually I am on his side, but unfortunately, for the game, we have to.
I was trying to get Tyrannus painted, and I just did not have. I just lacked motivation this week.
I told you too. I was like, hey, I have some. If you need some.
You do have the channel behind you for anything like this.
It's weird.
Like I said, we're gonna get that guard army ready. It's gonna have to be a channel effort.
Well, 'cause that's fine because like all three of us are painting different guard armies, and we're just gonna combine it all together. But like painting super personal with me, so it's weird. Like, yeah, here, paint this thing for me. It's like it's not
I
mine.
mean, you can just do your work, actually.
Thank you. All right, once he kills me, I'm gonna explain the word. So
This has come up previously in other.
I got really good at painting this scheme, which is contrast over metallics. This is everything's airbrushed, chaos black, lead belcher, and then that has a couple dry brushes and shades going onto it, and then flush chairs red over all the arm plates, right? So I painted this scheme on word bearers. I am lazy and didn't want to didn't want to buy new Forge Fiends or Mauler Fiends for my Thousand Sons army. So my Thousand Sons list is in the exact same color scheme.
Which, to be fair, is a very similar color scheme.
So one day, I brought my World Eaters. I finished painting my World Eaters. I was super proud of them.
Oh, yeah, this story.
They are in a different scheme. And
But it is the same method.
it is
I
the
want
thing.
that to be clear.
Yes. So my World Eater scheme is basically the same one, but it's over a bronze airbrush and a bronze shade and highlight, or shade and dry brush routine. So I brought it. Like 3 different people said, isn't that your word bearer scheme?
Yeah, you showed it to me first, because I got there first. Or we might have driven it, I don't remember. But I was like, oh yeah, it's a word bearer scheme. Like, no, it's similar. And then Scott was like, is that your word bearer scheme? And yeah, it just kind of stuck.
So my Mechanicum for 30k, by the way, are in the same method. Well, they're all kind of robots. So, and while we're on the subject, by the way, both my knights are also in the same way.
So we're saying that you're not beating the allegation.
Yeah. Also, while we're on the
Oh no.
Bert, have you finished your move phase, by the way?
I'm taking stuff out of transports now.
Okay.
So you're good to talk.
Let's say if you want, once you do that, I'm going to walk us through what you did then at the top down.
Oh, gotcha. I had
He moved everything forward.
I moved it. Yeah, pretty much. I moved everything forward. Terminators marched up. My rhinos kicked themselves up into some objectives if they could. This rhino's a little back, but that's okay.
We're playing a simple game of 40k today. I'm going to bet that I roll hot enough on my invul saves that these possessors will be able to kill things when it gets back to my turn. And if they can't, I lose, I guess.
Which, you have the mic side up on your mic? Like the actual hold?
Yes. This thing off?
Is it on?
No.
Have you been off this whole time?
I've been off this whole time.
Awesome. Sean, we have fixed the problem. John's mic seems weird. Like it should be the same.
Well,
Didn't this happen last time?
not with me, but someone else, but yes.
So we're really good at this, Sean.
I was about to say something.
I'm figuring it
What were you
out.
talking about before? Me saying that this game's probably going to be over bottom of turn 2.
That's all my.
Any idea how little that narrows it down?
Well, that's all my Shamu.
Also, if we want to be fully honest, we want to be fully transparent, my Drakari are in that scheme. My Drakari are in black, very light, okay. I have a dry brush of Lead Belcher, and then Luxian purple.
That's all my movement.
The level of anger that I felt, where Scott was like, hey, your Eldari is like one of the best armies that you've painted. And it is the first thing not utilizing that method. And my Eldari are... Real talk, they're Zenithal with contrast paint.
No.
That army took me 5 minutes to paint.
By the way, United Wargamer is here, and they're stopping in while they're baking some cake, which I don't think they need to inform me of, because now I'm hungry for cake.
Ooh.
Because, like, we bought Oreos, and that was a mistake.
We could go buy a cake.
No, I don't need more sugar. Right now, it was like
That's fair, that's fair.
my wife bought Oreos to make Oreo pancakes.
What is this? How does this roll?
On Friday night, and that bag is
All right.
almost gone last night.
So we got one area of effect from this guy to them. Let's see what it does. All right, 3. You take 1 mortal wound. That's it. And then it's a battle shock test. It's a battle shock test as well.
There's like a lot of stuff that's like right next to me now. They're good.
They're good. Okay. Now going into the Shusty phase. So I forgot his movement. So
John did say he's here to help, and I have.
Help me or him?
yes. So I'm
For
guessing.
you.
I'm guessing they have an invul. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything in this army has an invul.
Gotcha. So we're gonna do our psychic tests. Cabal sorcerers. I'm gonna start with Magnus.
Not everything in this army has an invul, but like most stuff
Gotcha.
has an invul.
I'm gonna shoot at them with twist or Doombolt. Actually,
Is that actual shooting attack?
it is not. It isn't a shooting phase.
All right.
Do you have a psychic?
I have a strat to give you -1 to hit.
Okay,
So I'm
gotcha.
going to use on one of these possessed blocks.
Gotcha.
I got to figure out which one.
So I'm doing a Doombolt at him. It is a 7 to cast. Magnus gets a +1. If I roll an
I was
11,
so happy there for a second. I saw the 2 and I was like, yes, I'm good.
I'm gonna add an additional die to that cast. Okay. Magnus
Die.
takes D3, but you take D3 plus. You take 5 mortal wounds on them, and then Magnus takes 3 mortals.
Hey!
Everybody.
Everybody, and I think Magnus only has.
Doom.
We wounded Magnus, y'all.
I did it to myself. Ooh.
Flawless
16.
victory.
16. So he's down to 13. I could find any dice.
Also, side note, I don't know why. So technically, I own the actual like channel, right?
Yes.
So for some reason, I get messages through the channel account that the channel is live.
I do too.
It's like, hey, your channel is live. It's like, thanks, I know.
Thanks, I know.
I did it.
Just thought you should know.
Thanks, YouTube. So helpful.
Magnus is going to do this one, Destiny's Ruin. This is the new one. It's a warp charge of 5. Select one enemy within 24 invisible to the manifesting model. Until the end of the phase, each time a 1,000-stun model from your army makes an attack, targeting that unit, reroll hit roll 1. If you roll a 10, reroll the hit roll. Okay. That's full rerolls on that squad.
No? Oh, because it gets +1.
He gets +2. Magnus gives himself +2. So, rerolling. And that's Magnus. He can do 2. Let's see. I'm gonna go with. They're already gonna get cover. I'll have this sorcerer cast over here for Twist of Fate, our favorite.
Yep.
-2 AP, but it's -1 unless I spike it on a 12. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna add an additional die to that. Okay, I'll pass, and I don't take any mortals.
Never
so
lucky.
that was a 5, a 4, and a 2. No, that won't get the 12. So 1 additional AP on them. And then Matt Armin, he's gonna cast. He's gonna do Temporal Surge so they can double move.
Oh, great. Still
still there.
time.
It's still there.
Nice.
And he'll move.
You can't just
He'll move 6.
I was going to ask that previously. Like, are you running... I was going to ask if you were running Rhinos because they got rid of warp time. They apparently did not get a... By the way, I don't know when the edition was that they last called it warp time. I know it's not this one. And I know it's not the previous one.
What's nice about Rubrics, too, is they used to be only a 5-inch move. Now they just gave him 6.
Warp time was a thing in 9th edition, though.
Yes, it was.
Was it 1,000 Suns ability? Or
1,000 Suns had one, too.
Okay.
So Chaos had one, but 1,000 Suns also had their own version, which I think it was just like a 1 point cheaper to cast because it's 1,000 Suns. Which that was a stupid combination if you ran Flamers.
Okay, so this
And that's all
not
4.
looking good for your hero.
And that's all 4 of my powers. And that's the new way how they do Psychic now. It's not Cabals, you just roll to cast, see what
It's a lot better. It's a lot
Hero
better.
I like it.
Strong word.
Huh?
Logar did nothing wrong.
All right. Going into the shoosty phase, this Rhino is going to start by shooting them with just all of his guns.
I think those guys flamers or those guys...
Everything's bolters. They're the only flamers.
Okay.
Like I have hand flamers. From
So here's the question, right? He gets a bunch of buffs to try and kill these guys. Do I not spend it and let these guys die and try and save this group?
I mean, it's up to you, bro.
I think that's what I do. I think I just let this squad die.
You let him die.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, I have 2 Infernal Combi Bolters, so that's 4 shots. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you get full rerolls.
And then full rerolls. Nope.
Can't change the past.
And then this is important. In your shooting phase, after this model has shot, select one enemy unit. Select one enemy unit hit by 1 or more of these attacks until the end of the phase. Each time a friendly model that disembarks from this transport makes a psychic attack that targets an enemy unit, add 1 to the hit roll and reroll. So there's a thing that's coming down with this. So needing 5s, I believe.
What is your strength?
I am strength 4.
I am toughness 6. Yeah,
So
5s.
1. 1 AP 2. 2 AP.
good. I'm on invul 5.
Yeah, you got your invul too. That's right.
So everything that's like demon related has an invul 5. So
Yeah.
possessed.
I just ignore your cover. That's all I did.
Yeah. I think Chosen have an invul though.
And then Havoc Launcher D6 plus 2. So 5. There's 2. So 7 shots. Hitting on trees, rerolling. Rerolling. Okay. And then T5, 6, hitting 5s. 1, 2. 2 of them at AP minus. Nothing going to AP.
Pass 1, fails 1.
1 damage. All right. Now we're going to go into the Rubric squad, and this is where this is important. Rubric Phalanx has a stratagem. Here it is. Infernal Fusillade. It is 2 CP. Good thing I saved it. Infernal Fusillade. Your shooting phase, 1000 Suns Psyker unit from your army that has not been selected to shoot this phase. Until the end of the phase, all Infernal bolt pistols, bolt guns, Infernal combi weapons have Psychic and Strength 5. And then the Rhino gives them the buff. So I spend 2. All their bolters are now Psychic. And Strength 5, not Strength 4. It's funsies.
Man, I'm starting to remember why I don't like playing against Bile.
Here it is.
Yeah, so I feel like letting them die was the right choice.
So bolt guns. I have 8 in the squad. 1, 2, 3.
He's going to put a lot into trying to kill him. Maybe I can pick up some Rubrics next turn.
7.
It's going to be a brawl in the center. That's what it's going to come down to, I think.
8.
Oh, that's going to be a bottom in turn 2 game.
8.
You're so positive.
So these hit on 2.
I'm either going to win or lose, but it's going to be a bottom in turn 2.
These are lethals. Because I have a normal sorcerer leading it, and they give some lethals.
I just need enough of these guys to
but
survive to get arm and squad to shoot into them too.
Nope.
Yes, John. Yes.
What?
More hyper aggressive. More. Yes.
Strength 5. 5's going to force. Because +1 to wound. Because they're psychic bolters.
After 20 minutes,
I'm actually a god of this game.
Dusty Boys,
You're rolling the ones.
Boys is even.
Because I am not. I do not own that objective. Or I do own that.
Yo, it's June. Back me up.
Alrighty, you have 7 at AP -3.
1, 2, 3, 5.
And I ignore cover, by the way. Because I do have the banner.
Do. 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
1 guy dies.
1 guy dies. And then we have the Psychic Power. Or let's do the Soul Reaper cannon.
Maybe everything's actually just going to be fine.
1 lethal. Everything hits. That's a devastating. Rerolling the 1. 2 devastatings. And then you have 2 at AP3.
3 at AP3.
Oh, 3 at AP3.
Yeah, because that was lethal those to death.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm taking 1 damage each still.
1 damage each.
I'm taking a total of 4 damage. We
Yep.
both agree on this?
Yes.
Okay, so this guy's going to die, and I'm going to lose another one.
Okay, so you lose the backfield.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta have to try and cost you big area denial.
And then Sorcerer. 1
Gross.
lethal. 2 hits. 4 up dev wounds.
Gross.
2 devastating, and then 1 at AP. This is going to be stupid. AP 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 3 damage total.
It's 1 damage each still. And fun fact, their psychic powers are no longer pistols. They took it away, so I can't shoot you with my hand flamer now. Going with the actual sorcerer, he has a once per game thing. Once per battle in your shooting phase or the fight phase, this model can use its ability, if it does until the end of the phase, improve the strength and attack characteristics of psychic weapons equipped by this model by 3. So I'm going to do that. He's got 6 attacks with his shots, naturally. So 6, adding 3, so he's got 9 shots. Sustain hits.
When you think about it in a holistic way, nothing's even gone wrong yet.
Sustain hits +3. Or sustain hits 3.
Same hits 3? What the?
So that's.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold the phone. Wait.
Yeah.
What? They say sustained hits 3.
I thought it said D3 at first. I read it. It's 3. Sorcerer.
Where? Wait.
Right there. Sustain hits 3.
It's James. James Workshop. What the?
Tell me how you really feel.
Sir.
And then everything hits.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Sustains. All right, carry on, sir.
Can we talk how he just casually
8
threw it out there like through wind?
Right.
Sustained hit 3. Wait,
So-
hold up. Top.
Hold the phone. Hold the guy.
So the strength is naturally 5. It goes to 8 with the +3.
Sure.
It's strength and attacks. And then it's +1 to wound from the rhino. So these will wound on 2s. Rerolling 1s
How do you get a reroll once?
because of the rubrics. They still get their rerolls.
Right.
Yep. That hasn't gone away. So everything.
Just give me the dice.
Okay. And then it's AP2 ignoring cover because
What's
they
the
still have the
damage?
banner. 1 each.
Do I live? One, two, three. Lose three.
Lose 3. Okay. And that is them.
Three. And this guy takes a wound. He's on 2 left.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this Terminator squad. They're gonna shoot into them. I don't think I can see the. I'm gonna shoot the Rhino with the missiles though. So we'll do the missile racks. What's up?
You keep doing shooting.
Oh.
You can roll your dice.
Oh, gotcha. Missile racks. Hitting on trees. 1, 2, 3. Rhinos are T9 naturally, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
If
3.
you can do it on 4th, and also that's the only thing.
Okay. So I got 2.
Go over the
Sorry.
I got 2 of them at AP 2 on your Rhino.
I believe I have cover.
Yeah, you have cover. There's enough shit in the way. So 2 fails.
The boys have taken the lead once again.
They are.
You said AP2?
Yeah, AP2. It's 3 damage each.
How many wounds does the Rhino have?
I think like 11 or 12. And then Soul Reaper Cannon going into the Possessed squad.
You said 6 wounds total?
Yeah.
Alright, that's 4 left.
Soul Reaper Cannon.
Oh.
Excuse me. It's not good. Actually, I do. Not the +1 to hit, but I do get the rerolls to hit. That's right. Because this is going in Possessed. And I don't have lethals because I don't have my leaders actually leading them. My favorite Terminator lord. Okay, these are strength. They're still strength 6, devastating wounds. 4 6s are devastating. 3 devs. Okay,
What's the strength on it?
6.
Okay.
So
five.
strength 6, so that's going to be 5 of them at AP 3 because you're still the target of the Twist of Fate.
Take one. How many dev?
3 devs.
3 devs?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. And then the spell. It's 3 shots. Yep, 3 shots hitting on trees, rerolling. Rerolling. 2 of them. 1 fail. 4 is devastating. Nope. Bolters! So what's funny is the normal aspiring sorcerers, before, because they're pistols, you could shoot the pistol and their psychic power. Now it's changed. He can shoot his psychic power and his bolter because neither of them are pistols.
Alright.
It's like, so I can shoot them all now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bolters. And I am not within half range.
Nope.
Definitely not. I just like pulling on the tape measure, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bolters. Oh, go ahead. That's these 3 rerolls. 1 fail. T6 still, yeah.
Yep.
5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them at AP minus tree.
Our last hero. You die.
Throws dice in range. Alrighty. So, We're gonna go into the Rhino. I'm gonna shoot this Rhino into your other Rhino, actually.
All right.
Just so I can get some buffs with psychic powers from Armament Squad. So, Rhino has 4 shots from the Infernal Bolters on the top. 1, 2. He's fail. Nothing. Havoc Launcher, D6. 3 shots. That's going to be at least 1. Because I don't know what Rhinos do. Yeah, just 1. 1 damage. Alright, and then the Rubric Squad. We're going to shoot Armin and his psychic power into him. For that +1 to hit and wound. Actually, we'll put his psychic power here. And because I can only see you with these squads, I'm going to shoot 4. I'm going to shoot 4 bolters over here in the Psyker. Everything else that way. So 4 bolters. 4 bolters.
Not even that bad right now, actually.
1, 2, 3, 4. These fail. All right. And then T4, yeah?
Yep.
So 4s. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, so that's going to be 3 of them at AP2, ignoring cover.
They're good.
Okay. I like your expression. You go,
Huh.
This is from the Psyker going into them. 1, 2. Rerolling the 1s. Nope. And then we have the rest of the boys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 4 bolters and then the Soul Reaper cannon. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 4 bolters going into the Rhino. Thing on these. T9, yeah, so I'm going to need 6s.
Yep.
So 2 of them, AP 2. Ignoring cover wars. 1 damage each. Soul Reaper cannon. 2 misses. 6 is devastating. Needing 5. So 1 death. Re-rolling 1s.
He dies. It's
What?
a,
Oh, it
know what I mean?
dies?
Yeah.
Oh! Woo!
Alright, I'll roll 1 dice per guy that's exiting the transport, right?
Yeah, you roll dice per guy. Each failed a mortal wound.
Is it a mortal wound or a dead guy?
It's a mortal wound. So you take 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Woo! That's a lot of boys. Alrighty. Can't really see the other Rhino with the Mutalithic, so I'll have the Mutalithic shoot at him, at that squad.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to use an attack I've never used on him before.
Oh?
The actual, like, anti-Space Marine kind of stat line. Because it's always, you know me, it's always laser beam 24/7, unless it doesn't matter. Here it is.
No,
All
they
right.
are tougher than normal Space Marines.
They are T6.
They are...
5.
They're T4, but they have 3 wounds each.
That's right. Okay. That's fine. Because I'm not going to shoot one big laser beam and be like, woo!
By the way,
Yes.
we just burned this in chat, and he would just like you to know that he had Old Moose today.
Oh, did he?
Where did the
Ooh.
Why is everything going wrong today?
Blast, it's D6 plus 3. 4. 4. Plus 3.
Which is the on button?
Plus 1 additional for the blast.
Yep, that looks like it.
Good? Oh, yeah, there it is.
What's killing me?
The Mutalithic shooting. I rolled a 4 plus 3. And then 1 additional for the blast, so that should be 8. 8 shots. Hitting on trees. I thought they moved it to fours. Oh, that's fine. Hitting on trees. 1, 2, 3, 4. These fail. It is strength 9, so I need 2s.
Yep.
All right, I got 4 of them at AP -2.
What's the damage?
2 each.
Okay, so
Gonna
I
kill
live guy and one guy is on a wound. Is on 1 wound left.
Okay. Just nom 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 nom. This side of the board is shot. Going into actually Magnus, shooting now.
Yep.
Magnus the Red. Where is he? There it is.
Oh dear.
So, we'll start with the Gaze of Magnus.
What is he shooting at?
He's going to shoot at your Chaos.
The possessed?
Yeah. We're going to do the Firestorm as each because there's a dude with 1 wound.
I will spend a CP to give you -1 to hit.
Fair enough. So he hits on 3.
ACP?
I spent 2 CP.
You're at 0.
I'm at 0. That Infernal Fuselage, it used to be 1 CP, they turned it to 2. 100% fair.
Make sure you're telling me.
Okay, gotcha.
And make sure I'm actually like I do it.
No,
You're
I have 2 CP still. So, it's D6 plus 3. There is currently...
There are 9.
There are 9. So I only get +1 shot. Okay. So 3 plus 3 plus 1 for the blast. Okay. Hitting on 2s to 3s for your -1. 2 fail. 1 fail. There we go. So I have
All right,
4 of them.
This.
Strength 6, so I need 4s. 3 of them at AP -1. 2 damage a pop.
Okay, so 2 die.
2 die. And then we're going to do the Gaze of Magnus. It is 3d3 shots. For 9.
Yeah, love it.
9 shots. 9 shots. Hitting on trees. I fail 1. Yeah, just 1. Everything hits. Strength 11, so I wound on 3s. 6s are still devastating for this attack. Okay, that's going to be 4 at AP2, and then 2 devastatings.
What's the damage on these?
3 each.
4 at AP2. 3, 4, 5 die.
Oh, sh-
3 damage apiece. What do you expect?
And then we're gonna go with our Secutar robots. For the
Still
end.
-1 to hit.
Okay. So they'll actually be hitting on 5s with the multi-guns. And the missile. They do have missile racks. I forgot about that. Wherever they went. Oh no, I don't remember where they're at. There they are.
They have -1 hit on the possessed if you shoot the missile racks at something
Yeah.
else.
So they'll be hitting on. Actually, I might shoot the missile racks at this. First. So. I don't think I'm within 12 of the melted guns on the Rhino, so they're probably going to go in the possessed. Because where are they? Here he is. Yeah, I have no range. So melted guns are going to go into possessed. Missile racks are going to go into the Rhino in the back.
Okay.
So we'll start with the missile racks just to keep it going. So there's 4 of them, so that's going to be 2 per. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit on 4. Fail 1. Strength 10, so I need 3s. Yeah, 3s.
That could have been.
You good? So I got 3 of them at AP -2. You do get cover.
Okay. Pass 2, fit 1.
3 damage. And then everything else going into the dudes. I got 2 melted guns. Neither of them hit.
Okay, at least is that.
We have the warp frame projector, so this is the small flamer. D3. D3 shots each.
Do it again.
Yes. 9, baby! Glory to Zeech!
No, really, bird never cheats.
Oh. Why do you guys not love me?
I gotta go test those dice real fast.
You rolled them, actually.
Yeah, they betrayed me.
Yeah, they know who's loyal. These are gonna need 6s, because this is only strength 3. It's like a hand flamer. So 3 of them. No APs.
Cool.
Or AP1. Actually, AP1.
One guy's down to a wound.
Okay. And then we have the heavy flamers. D6 shots per.
Wait, what was that last thing you just shot?
So,
You have 2 different flamers?
hold on. Stand by. I did it wrong. I rolled 2. Well, I rolled 2 dice too many for the flamer shots real quick. Because you have melted guys. If you have the claws, they have an underslung. I rolled that wrong. So go back real quick. My bad. So 2d3. Okay. That's 5. Now 6s. All right, 1. 1 at AP1.
All right, he's good.
Got ahead of myself. New models. I'm trying to figure them out.
The thing's off still.
It's hopping in.
Okay, well, it's not on you. It's okay.
Okay.
It's not charging. I'll figure that out in a minute so I can get a scoreboard.
All right.
Okay, gotcha. And then now the heavy flamers. 4d6. Because they actually have the big ones.
We're much better than this, but everything can go wrong. It's going wrong.
Okay. These are strength 5, so I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 AP2. And they are 1 damage each.
The guy returns to 1 health.
Alright, and that's all my shoosties. Going into the charge phase.
Can you charge with anything? Can you charge with that? Can you charge with anything?
Over there. I can charge them. Charge possessed. I'm going to throw the Secutars into the possessed. They'll make that. We'll come all around there.
Sure, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do they do in melee?
They have claws. They do have power claws. But and there's also a guy that's behind them that's probably going to come and back them up. I'm trying to take the objective, and because they have a free Overwatch stratagem I'm trying to get to. And then I'm going to charge with Magnus.
Magnus is base fit.
Then Maggie Pie. The red. 8. Yeah, something like that. I know.
I reiterate, can Magnus's base fit?
I don't know. If you don't think you can pull him out.
Whatever.
Okay. And then this is his wounds. We'll put them up here so I don't forget. 13. These Terminators are going to attempt to charge them. The anticipation is real, dude. 5.
No.
Nope. I'm going to have this Mutalistic. The 10. From there to there.
10 or 11.
10, 11. So, long ball. Nope. That's fine. Going into the fight phase. I'm going to start with the Secutars because it's fun and I want to actually play with the toys.
I do have the CP to interrupt.
You do? What's that?
I do have the CP to
You
interrupt.
do have the CP to interrupt?
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 CP.
You
So,
only have the one, I believe.
Damn.
Power Claw, 3 attacks each, and I have 2 of them. Hitting on 4s. 1, 2. Wounding on 3s. None of them. And then the close combat attacks. Three of them. I need 5s. None of them. Okay, Magnus it is then. I guess it's
Only I
Magnus.
had interrupted.
You fool.
We'll do the big strikes with Magnus, which is 7 attacks. 7 attacks, hitting on 2s. Everything hits. 6s are devastating, strength 16, 2.
And what's the damage?
It's 3 each.
All right.
Pulls. Woo! Alrighty.
Well, that not good.
No. That's everything.
All right.
Soar. Did I scores? Did I get points? Did I do things?
Storm hostile. Did you storm a hostile?
Yep, I have all 3 of them.
You definitely stormed the hostile. I do apologize, I'm not paying super close attention to it. I'm having some technical difficulties on this side. Area of denial.
You got it.
It's because
Yep.
No.
yes. Alright.
The bolter fusillade I thought was 1 for the longest time until I just read it. Because in the pictures, they're cut off. So I was like, oh, I'm going to assume 1 CP till otherwise. I just read it. It's 2. It's a good thing I saved. Because that is gross.
Yep. What am I saying here?
Do you want a drink, John? Do you want soda?
You got some hard?
Huh?
You got some hard?
I mean, the host is not here, so I cannot go rivaling through the liquor cabinet.
Sure, I will take a Dr. Pepper or something.
Real quick, so everyone knows, the current score is 14-19. Not displaying up there. As soon as you have a war game, we're like disappears.
John, you actually forgot this.
Nah, just can you get me like a Dr.
You want this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you.
Some lost in the fridge.
You do that at least. Defense stronghold.
Okay. Should get that one.
Here you are, John.
Thank you.
Containment.
Oh, what's containment?
Gain 1.
Do an action on board edge outside your deployment zone for 3 points each. So
Do the draw 2 on that one.
okay.
I need everything I can shoot in at him. I don't have an asset I can spare to do containment.
All right. You can do that focus instead.
That's action in center of board.
Yep. Or his deployment zone. Then center board or within his deployment.
Mm-hmm.
Center board is 2 points. Zone is 4 points.
Do I have to own the center of the board? Wait, when does it score?
End of your turn. You
Keep-
not done anything, you can do it neither.
Keep containment. Keep containment. I have to get 2 board edges for containment to score anything?
You can do it minimum 1.
Okay.
Do it 2, you get 6 points. So
Yeah, keep that. I'll run the Rhino here and score it off that.
Gotcha.
All right. Movement phase.
Movement phase.
Okay. They're going to move out of the transport.
Okay.
Well, actually, hold on for a second on that one.
Okay.
He's going to scoot a little bit forward.
Sweet. I know that guy. I know that guy too.
Gonna fit here.
You're fine.
I see you.
I would say you're fine.
Yes.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, I can also see Armin. Might have picked up an Armin.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna go right here. These guys are going danger close.
Danger close.
coming in.
Coming in hot. Hot. Yeah, 2 of the stratagems in the Rubric phalanx is actually 2 CP, which is the reduced damage by 1 and turning bolters into psychic.
Okay, they're gonna advance.
No. Wee?
Oh, they have advanced shooting charge.
I know they do. I know what Chosen do.
5. They go 15? There's no way that's accurate.
Huh? They advance
6, 13.
13. There you go.
6 plus 2 for Fabius Bile plus 5.
There you go.
Okay.
Hey, look, you did it.
Where do they want to go?
I don't
Do they want to say hi to Armin squad, or do they want to try and...
Don't you want the center?
Question is, where's this squad going?
I figured they were going that way.
I don't know if I want to... I think I just kind of want to leave Magnus alone. Yeah, they go here.
They go that way?
I got a
Okay.
Armin.
Oh, what's wrong with our man?
Well, you said a name like that. I didn't like it.
Okay, they're gonna play out. And then they're gonna advance.
Okay. Dropping out from right there. Question. Getting out of the transport, Overwatch. Is that considered a movement to get out?
Can you overwatch?
Can you Overwatch something that gets out of a transport?
I want to say yes.
Is it yes? Okay. Because I'm going to do the free...
Seven,
8, 9.
I've either done it before or had it done to me.
Gotcha. Because I'm going to do my free Overwatch thingamajiggy with the robots.
And they're all gonna go on here. If they live.
Okay. Once per battle round, free Overwatch. We're going to do the two Infernal, the Melta shots. I hit with one of them. Strength 10, so I need... excuse me. I need 2s. It wounds. It is AP 4.
What's the damage?
D6. This is a big Melta gun.
Roll.
Oh. 6.
One guy dies.
One guy dies. Missile racks, which is 8 shots. Yes, 8 shots. 6s. 4 of them.
That's it.
That's going to be... What's their toughness?
4.
4, so that's going to be 3 of them at AP -2.
What's the damage?
3 each.
3 each?
Yeah, they're the missile racks. That's why we were like, hey, do you want to move them over there? I was like, yes, because I want them to get the Overwatch in. And then we got the 2 hand flamers, D3s. So 3s. Needing 5s. They're they're T4. So 2 of them at AP 1. 1 damage. And then the heavy flamers. 4 of them. 1. 5, and then 6. Okay. Needing 3s because this is strength 5. Alrighty, that's going to be... Did you want to pick them up? AP 2.
What's the damage on it?
Roll 1 each.
Okay, after 8 votes, it's still 50-50. For a while, it was leading Dusty Boys, but the Bears have shown out in force. Go Bears.
Go Bears.
Go.
Go Bears.
You say AP2?
Yeah, it's AP 2.
Okay. Bodyguard's dead.
Gotcha. So this is Fabius.
Fabius lives on 2.
Because doesn't he have his little bodyguard too that takes wounds?
Yes. Oh, he has a Pillar Pain.
Oh, does he?
Good to know.
Nice.
So,
Go ahead.
takes 2, goes to 3.
Alrighty. I'm very heavily biased. I really like these Sekitar robots.
Sorry, goes to 4 and the supporter guy dies.
Gotcha. I still don't know if I like the Melta guns or the power claws more. Because the power claw has an additional flamer. It's niche. It's like a hand flamer, except it's D3. But it is an additional flamer for an Overwatch free squad, so I guess it's better. Also heroically intervene. But I don't know when
Like 4 hits on multi-damage Overwatch.
But also, this flamer or this Melta gun, because Melta guns are normally 9, right?
Yeah.
This one's 10.
Well, that's gross. Not
And that's me. Oh no! I don't like those! Alright.
That's right outside 12, right? No, 9?
9. Yeah, 9. Excuse me.
That's right outside 9. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Looking away from me too. And you're removing that to do the objective, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Shooting face.
Woo.
That Forge Pain in the Terminators again.
Roger.
Sustained. 6. Gotta double check that one.
I think it's good. It's usually leadership 6, if I remember.
Sorry, 6, 7.
I mean, yeah, it is a demon trapped in a...
It's 6. Okay, we're good.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's an unwilling demon trapped in a beast.
Okay. Giving him hazardous and devastating.
Okay. Is that a once per phase or just all the time that you can do that?
I mean, it is
Or once per battle?
every time it shoots.
Every time it shoots, you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 and 1 additional shot.
Plus,
There's 7 in there? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 7. T5 minus 1 to wound.
Okay. Hitting on 3s. Plus 1 for sustained. Then I'm on 3s again. 1, 2, that many. 5 at minus 3.
Minus 3. Force. I failed 2. Lose 2 termies.
I have to apologize real quick to everyone watching at home. It's
There we go.
not
Okay.
Elder versus DeathGuard.
The what?
We have had to go back to the old one real quick. So I pulled up the last thing that was up, which was Eldar versus DeathGuard.
Fabulous Bile will shoot into the...
Yeah!
No, actually he won't yet.
Just let me know whenever something's damage 1. That is important.
You guys should start with the obliterators.
Obliterates. Oblits.
Okay.
So what is that stratagem? It said it was 2. Yeah, it's 2. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, there's a really stupid one.
They're shooting into this Rubric squad.
Why?
Sustained hits. They're good.
Okay. You doing the 2 damage one?
Yep.
Okay. I can't use that. Nope.
Oh,
You do.
John, you going in primary?
I have my home.
Yeah, just home. Yeah.
5 shots plus blast. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, do they have... Sorry, one sec. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Okay. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, look, you do this one in game one.
Wounded on 2s. Okay. So we got 4, 9 at minus 2.
That's 2. With cover, needing force. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Rubrics die.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Rubrics die.
What are my secondaries again?
Hold on.
The other one's going to shoot into Armin's squad.
Okay.
Can I see over that thing?
Yeah. Just with the cover.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
This plus 2. Sustained. They're good.
Okay.
Your secondaries are defense, stronghold, and containment.
Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 at minus 2.
10. Cover, needing 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 die. Same thing. Hey, look.
Okay, there we go. We have the scoreboard up again. It's currently 19-19.
4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay. I'm about to do a bold play.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, can I advance and do an action, actually? No, I didn't advance. Never mind.
You cannot.
So where does this guy shoot is the question. I think he shoots at Magnus.
Okay.
Containment.
With them. Okay.
You did do both containments. You can charge after doing containment.
Oh, I can charge after doing containment?
Containment completes immediately.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Perfect. We're gonna do those two then.
Gotcha.
They're gonna shoot everything into Armin Squad.
Okay.
I have 2 guys with combi bolters and 1 guy with a bolter. 2 guys with combi bolters, 1 guy with a bolter. I have a Master of Executions with a bolt pistol.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Let's go.
Then the rest of the Chosen, I have 2 combi weapons. I have rapid fire.
Oh, excuse me.
3. Okay, take 1 dev wound.
1 dev on them?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, then I have the plasma gun. A plasma pistol.
Oh,
I'm going to supercharge plasma pistol. I miss. He dies.
Whee!
Thanks. Oh, sorry, I have to roll the hazard check on that guy.
Oh, yeah. Did you do it for the... You haven't shot with the other one.
I haven't shot with that one, with the other one. He's up 5.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So where does he shoot? I can't get a range on the Rubrics. He's going to shoot a Magnus. I have to.
Okay, fair enough.
Activating lethal.
Gotcha.
He's good.
11.
Hazardous plus dev wounds.
Oh, that's what I forgot the command phase. -1 damage for him.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. All but 1 hit. One of those is lethal.
Okay.
Okay, you said you are
T11.
So I'm on 5s.
So 2 of them?
2. Oh, sorry. That was 6. So take 3 dev wounds and then 1 at -3.
1 at -3.
Not too bad.
1 at -3.
Not too bad. Take 6.
Yep.
No,
So
take 4
take
because
4.
you minus
Yep.
1.
That, and then drop one of those to 3. There you go. He's got 9 left.
We take those.
Already.
Okay. So, TikTok.
TikTok charges.
Do I have anything else to shoot? Oh, hazardous check on that guy.
He's good.
Yep, TikTok. Fabius, into them.
Okay.
He's in.
I figured. Oh, look, I know what.
Those chosen in the Armin Squad.
Okay, going in. Spending 1 CP, they're going to be -1 to wound.
Okay. The Rubrics are -1 to wound?
They're going to be -1 to wound.
Okay. That squad is also going to charge the Rubrics.
That's lame.
They're also in.
Okay. I got you.
Yep.
Who are you starting with?
I'm going to start with the Chosen.
Chosen? Okay.
Do I want to charge anything else? These a blitz, charge the meteor left vortex base. I don't even think that's within 12. But we're going to run it.
No, you're outside, actually.
Alright, never mind. Oh, he's going to charge your...
The robots?
The robots.
Fair enough.
Hey, I make it.
Make it.
I'm going to tank shock you.
Okay. Go ahead and do your tank jockeys.
Okay.
Your T6. Yeah, T6.
Do. Is it the difference between the toughnesses?
I don't remember. Just read it real quick.
I
Yep, just the toughness of me.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Everything. Everything that could possibly go wrong.
He's going wrong.
We have a score.
Alright. I spent a CP, by the way.
I spent 1 too.
Take
Roll that
2.
1 then.
I'm at done.
You're at none.
What's that?
Take 2 mortals.
So John, you're at 1. Bird, you're at none.
Yes.
Yep. Well, you just tank shocked, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, I will stab at you now.
All right. Who's stabbing first?
Chosen.
Okay.
Gonna start with
-1 to woundsies
my Axe of Dismemberment.
for the executioner.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I have precision.
Yes, you do.
To chat. They haven't seen your faces in a hot minute. Oh, very nice. All right, head 56 to 54%.
I'm going. Target unit that's below starting strength. Are you below half strength?
I am now.
I re-roll full wounds.
At least I think.
Or I full re-roll.
Technically, no, because arm and 6 wounds, so not below half strength.
I mean, half the rubrics are dead.
Well, half the rubrics are dead. Yes.
So you're below half strength.
No, below.
Okay. Sustained hits. They're good.
Okay.
Okay. Massive executions.
Alrighty.
I have full rerolls.
Okay.
Thank God I have full rerolls. Okay. So, what is arm and toughness?
T4 and then -1 to wounds.
So I'm on 4s.
Yep.
I'm full rerolling. How many wounds does Armin have?
6.
Ah! Take 2. He has dead wounds.
Oh, it does.
Lame.
All right.
Chosen. These guys do not have precision. Okay. Gonna start with the pair of the Cursed Blade guy.
Oh, okay.
Twinlings reroll. Twinlings reroll.
Rerolling this.
2 sustained.
And -1 to wounds.
Also on 4s.
All right,
Nice.
5 of them.
5 at -2.
5. None of them.
Nice. 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Sorcerer's left. Okay.
Nice. So, I have 2 guys with regular weapons. Right.
Alrighty.
2 guys left. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add -2.
-2 into the rubric still.
Yep.
And that will kill the rubric. And then Armin will be good. Okay.
Armin lived.
Armin lived. 4 ups. He's still 4 pinball. Everything else is 5.
Okay. I will now hit you with Fabius.
Okay.
Come on, Fabius. Be my man. Okay, he gets an extra thing.
You beat your man?
Be my man.
Oh.
Kovic would like to say, quote, "Come on, Chaos, do it for Korn." It was an all cap head. He didn't put an exclamation point, but
I believe him. I wonder if I could still...
you know, I know I was away for a little bit trying to get the technical side of this figured out, but the board looks a lot emptier.
Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna get sustained.
Okay.
He's good. He's on use. My man. Get
My man. My man. Dab me up. Dab me up. Dab me up.
Alright, on 3s.
Okay.
So 5 at -1.
Force.
Kills 3.
It's 3.
3 damage each.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad. Okay. I'm gonna pile in the other squad into Armin.
Okay. There you go.
Alright.
For anyone that's joining us for the first time, I would like to apologize.
Oh.
We're much better at this. It has been chaos behind the screen today. But if you do like what we do here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, next week we are doing both
Okay.
Forest Heresy on Saturday and
Sustained.
40k on
Okay.
Sunday.
They're good. 2, 3. What's Armin's toughness?
4.
Okay.
I don't know
2
if
and
that...
-2. Take 2 death wounds.
I don't know if that stratagem still lingers. Till the end of the turn. Okay, so it's still -1. I don't know if that will affect that roll.
No.
No?
He's on 2s.
And then I'll fix that. So 2 of them?
Yep.
Save 1, fail 1.
Armin dies.
Oh, it's 2 damage each?
Yep.
Okay, so he's dead.
And then the 2 death wounds, and then the one that you failed.
And that's it.
All right, you get to punch me. Well, I guess I can.
swing
I run you over with the rhino first, actually. Come on, rhino! I believe in you. Okay.
Tank shot?
You did.
Yeah, I did. What's the toughness of a robot?
6.
I believe in you. Damn.
Damn.
Carry on.
So they're going to swing.
I forgot. Real talk. I forgot.
4 attacks from the head sorcerer. I think I can actually roll these all together. Because it's all the same stat line.
Playing Chaos. Always be Dark Pact team.
Yep. Okay.
ABGP.
Staff going into Fabius. 1, 2, 3, 4. All these hit. 1 fail. What's Fabius' toughness? 4?
Yeah.
3s. Alright. That's going to be 6 of them at AP 1.
Come on, Fabius. Don't die on me now. Is that AP 1?
AP 1, yeah. 3 of them fail?
Yep.
Well,
fail.
It's D3 each, too, by the way. So,
Carry on.
okay. 3, 6, 8.
I believe. What is this from?
Staffs?
Christ.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Sweet!
I have Fabius Battles once per game ability.
Mm-hmm. To eat people? What's that?
First time he is destroyed, roll a d6. On a 2-up, set it back on the battlefield as close as possible to where it was destroyed, but not within engagement range.
So he... With how many wounds?
Full.
Full. Okay. And then we got to our robots. 3 attacks, 6 attacks with the claws. Everything hits but 1. Needing 3s. I got 3 of them at AP -2 on your rhino.
Rhino takes 2.
It's 2 damage each.
Rhino takes 4.
Okay, and then we got 3 more attacks. 6 more attacks. These are just from normal punches. 5s. Alright, 1 at no AP.
Rhino takes 1.
1 damage.
Rhino's at 2.
Woo! Alright, that's quite the fight phase. Alrighty.
Cool. Picked up most of the rubrics. Pretty happy about that. Picked up half the Terminators. But I did lose a lot of assets in the attempt.
Correct.
But I score... Well, I scored the one thing.
You scored containment. You got 6 containment.
And I'll probably score the... If you take Defense Ronald from me, like... Alright, I guess I just lose. That's fine.
Alright, so that'll be the end of your turn.
Yes.
Next round. John, you should be at 1 CP.
Yes. Wait. Can I be at 2?
But I'm sorry, you'll be at 2. So you're at 1 in the game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bird is at 1.
Yep. There it is.
Current score is 25 to 19. Why to go to round 3?
Isn't it round 3?
No.
No.
My turn 2.
We're at the bottom of
I went first. Carry on.
Do my battle shock for them real quick.
Hey, get battle shocked!
They are battle shocked. That's fine. Need them to cast fucking
Ah.
other shit anyway.
Round 4.
Oh, did you?
Sorry, you're just second. And Bird, would you like to know your secondary?
Yes, please.
And what do you hold? How many
Objectives do I hold?
primaries do you have?
Well,
What's Bile's OC?
actually just the one.
I think I just own 1, yeah.
Good.
And then I own my back.
You just felt the battle shock on it.
And no one has burninated anything, correct?
Correct.
That does
Nope.
start scoring now.
Okay.
All right. And then
Nice.
pull up your secondaries.
Took off some primary.
Even if... No, there we go. So even if it's not working, we can use it for this.
Fair enough.
Bird, you have assassinate and secure no man's land.
Roger.
Oh, gross.
Going. Command phase. Magnus -1 damage.
Sure.
Movement phase.
Not super happy about assassinate. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because Bile is looking awfully assassinatable.
Should I overwatch the Vortex Beast?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
It would be cool.
I don't think I need
Is
it.
there anything else you're going to Overwatch?
Hmm.
That's the thing. It's really, if you have a chance to Overwatch something, there's no reason to not do it. It increases the number of shots you're trying to get in the game.
Do the rubrics. Or the
There we go.
scarabs.
There we go.
I will overwatch the scarabs.
With who's?
With the Porch Fiend. Oh wait, did I
don't
kill
think-
enough that I can't see you anymore?
Yeah, you can't see me, dude.
Alright, I'll shoot you with those obliterators.
Okay.
Do I have a good anti-Terminator thing? Am I within 18? I'm probably not within 18. Can we back up and I shoot the Vortex Beast instead, actually?
With who?
With the obliterators.
I thought that's what you said.
No, I was thinking the occult, but I don't actually have the shots on them.
Oh, you mean back here?
Yeah, I'm saying I was gonna shoot the scarabs with the Forge Fiend, but I just realized I don't have.
So you're gonna shoot him with them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's what I was tracking.
All right. I will activate sustain. I can sustain on Overwatch, right?
Yep.
Yes.
You should know this. That's how I killed.
Wait, do I sustain or do I lethal?
What are you going into?
A Mutilus with Vortex Beast? Nah, I lethal.
Well, what's your toughness versus his? What's your
12.
versus toughness?
What's your toughness?
Is?
Yeah.
It's a 10.
Mm,
You probably want to sustain. Sustain's really good on Overwatch because it gives you more hits.
yeah. All right, I'll sustain. They're good.
T10.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. All right, carry on.
Alrighty. Fly, Magnus, fly!
Yeah, that's terrifying.
That wounds. We're gonna keep them there. They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. Okay. That's moves. Moving. Okay. Now I need to see how this is worded.
Not a big fan of my chances right now, to be honest
I
with
can
you.
just say that I love having a corn fan in chat. They come with a lot of energy that no other fan of any other particular group in this game can match.
Huh. They don't care if they're battle shocked or not.
What do you mean?
To cast spells.
Yep. Really?
Yeah. I mean, it used to be before if you got battle shocked, you lost your balls. They don't care. You just
Right.
still cast.
I'm starting to think.
At the
Codex.
end of movement, though.
Really?
At the end of
Dare I
movement.
say, a bit.
At the end of movement, I have. Yep, I got them. He's going to do his mortal wound bomb. We'll start with these
Sure.
ones. That should be one mortal wound on them.
Well, that's annoying that I just have to keep track of that.
Correct. Erect.
Hello?
There we go. Hello. Yep. Them. They take nothing. They actually take nothing. Is this on?
Yep.
Okay. Fabius. One mortal. They toned that down too, by the way.
Good.
Them.
After
D3?
votes, that is
For 3
still
mortals on them.
outside of the variable.
And then them. D3 on the back ones too. D3 on both of them.
Cat has gone 50-50. As soon as I said that, someone was like, nope, just it is.
Dust it is.
Just you shall return.
Now going into the Shusty phase. Oh, this one's difficult. Well, there's 3 spells I want to spend. But where
Me,
do I
about
want
to get tabled. Opponent. This is a difficult choice I'm about to make.
Well, where do I...
It does.
Did it die again? Ow!
Glory to Siege! This stream is full of change, deceit, greed, and lies!
Scout left and trust the rest of us.
Actually, he's now in chat, so he probably heard that.
Okay. Who does... What does have invulnerable saves?
Forge Fiends.
They have them?
Yes.
Do any of these guys have them?
No.
No. Okay. I'm going to have Magnus pick this squad here. I'm going to do Twist of Fate. Or actually, it's Destiny's Ruin. So 5 up, reroll 1s. If it's a 10 up, reroll everything. He'll get a +1 from the Mutalistic. Okay, so that's going to be a 10. So rerolling everything on them.
Okay.
Roll any doubles at all yet.
He rolled 1.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Very perilous for you.
He's gonna Doombolt them.
Yep.
Actually, no, not Doombolt them. We're gonna do Twist of Fate.
I don't like my chances.
We're gonna do Twist of Fate on them.
Down to do that.
Good.
Great.
Is it
Yep.
like this?
Yeah.
Long way.
Sean would
Twist
like
of Fate
to
on
know
them.
for, quote, where are all the weird boners?
What?
Weird bears. Weird boners. Come on. Keep up, John.
They're all dead.
You see that pile on board?
Yeah.
Additional 2 AP targeting them.
Sure.
And then we're gonna have this sorcerer here. He's gonna Doombolt. Do I want to do it Fabius or not? I gotta get rid of targets. I'll Doombolt Fabius. Doombolt. Okay. Doombolt is +1. That's 7. That would pass. I'm gonna roll the third dice. I'll just try it. Okay, I take D3, but I will do D3 +3 onto him. He will take 5 mortal wounds. And then my sorcerer takes 1 mortal.
It's no justice. I can live. I am fine.
You're fine?
I have a 5 up, feel no pain.
Cool. Sorcerer's down.
That is about has had enough of your bullshit right now.
I'm going to shoot all the guns. Okay, and that's all my spell casting, so we're going to go straight into the shoosties. We're going to have these Terminators mag dump into these guys.
Yep. I'm going to spend a free CP to give you -1 to hit.
Okay. That's why I was doing the rerolls on them.
Well,
I assumed that was probably going to happen.
all right.
What is it? Missile racks? Do I want to throw the missile racks at something else? I can't see anything else. Everything in them, I guess. We'll launch the missile racks at the Chosen, actually. So missiles at Chosen. 1, 2, 3. Need wounding on 2s. 3 of them at AP minus. What's my rules? AP minus 2.
What's the damage?
3 each.
Yeah, they all die.
Woo! Soul Reapers into your into your legions. Soul Reaper cannon.
They're on 4s. Yes.
They're
on 4s. Yes.
What them?
-1 to hit. Yeah.
Yeah, -1 to hit. Correct. So these will succeed. Then reroll. There we go. That was the sequence.
Jonathan, would you say that the word bearers are regretting their choices to turn their back on the Emperor? It seems
No.
like this is backfired terribly.
All right, 5 of them at AP minus 2.
Personal level.
What's the damage on it?
What's that?
What's the damage on it?
1.
Said AP -2.
AP minus 2. Yep.
All right. Back 2 die.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Infernal Combi Bolters. Hitting on the 4s. All these hit. And then re-rolling everything. 3. Alright. 4s. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them at AP2. 1 each. 3 from the spell.
Naturally.
Re-rolling. Nope. 4s are devastating. 1 devastating. Because it's only strength 4, yeah? Yeah, it's only strength 4. 1 devastating. Okay. This one's going to shoot. He's going to shoot all of his bolters into them. Is it rapid fire? I don't know.
Shout out to everyone watching. Anyone that's joining us for
No.
It's nice to have you.
Welcome.
How long has Lego been there?
As much of a
It's a new Codex. We're struggling. Siege is touching all of our cameras.
Oh, yeah, it'll be a short stream.
It's not my fault. It's your fault.
Bolters.
Which, considering with the other stuff we were going to do after this stream day, kind of
Miss,
works
miss,
out.
miss. Reroll. Okay.
Well, good. If the stream ends early, we can
1,
start
2,
taking
3,
out the
4,
wall.
5. 5 at AP2 on your legions. Legionaries. Does the Master of Execution have a invul?
I'd have to double check. Okay, last
So
guy
you relapse
does.
on your Master of
Okay.
Execution?
You passed the first one.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. So 2 left.
This guy has an invuln. Okay, pass 1, fail 1. He's at 4 left.
Okay.
Yep.
We're going to start with this rhino. Shooting everything over there. Oh, I forgot the Havoc Launcher. Havoc Launcher. D6. 2 shots. Both hit. Havoc Launcher is strength 5. Need 3s. 1. No OAP.
John Scott does have a question for you. Sorry, Sean.
Same thing over here right there.
So,
He would like to know if he can expect the same amount of resistance when his Iron Warriors come to face Warbears next week.
still trying to figure out what list they're on. Would he like to face 15 tanks? He probably would. This is the thing.
This is Iron Warriors. They probably love that.
Yeah.
This is going to Fabby's bill, by the way.
Sure.
1 damage.
Well, if nothing else, you don't have to worry about psychic shenanigans.
Havoc Launcher?
Iron Warriors.
Thank God. Sick of this
3
shit.
shots. 2 of them. None of them.
I'm suddenly remembering why I was excited they got rid of second trade.
Oh, look, it's back.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
The second phase wasn't even the problem.
We're going to go with them.
I
Shooting
mean,
into
I
them.
don't really. I'm not 100% sure what went down because I was working and stuff on this side of things.
He just spiked a lot in 3 damage stuff.
They're going to shoot
And-
at him. 3.
This list does really good against 2 damage stuff and really bad against 3 damage stuff. So when Magnus picks up 7 possessed, like, well, that's just 200 points down. I got nothing I can do about that.
3 shots from the source. The
Thanks, me.
sorcerer.
Question
3.
mark?
Yep.
I don't know if that. If
Oh,
he's
one
saying
lethal.
he's going to bring it on, or
What's
if he's excited to play against a lot.
Oh no, 4 ups aren't dead wounds anyways on this. Okay, and I don't control that objective. What's his OC? Files.
His OC is 1.
OC's 1. I don't. No one controls it, so re-rolling. All right, that's 2
Oh,
devs.
you control it?
No, they're battle shocked. He's 1.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Right, so what?
Oh no, he's 2. Okay, 1 devastating.
Aha!
So 1 devastating and then 1 at AP
Alright.
3.
Side note for anyone joining us,
6 up.
who wasn't here at the beginning of the
5 up. He's good.
stream today.
That one.
Sorcerer.
Next week we will be doing on Saturday.
Hold on, what was that just shot?
The aspiring. Now the actual sorcerer can
We'll be
shoot.
doing a
Yo, I hate this codex already.
6 shots.
which will be Sean's Iron Warriors versus
vehicles.
John's Word Bearers. And the day after that, we will be doing. I think we're
Oh, those are sixes.
I want to say for.
Those are sustained 3.
What, Tristan?
Huh?
I forgot those are sustained 3s.
I was fucking thinking. It feels like it's 2 weeks from now.
3s. 1, 2, 3.
Galactic Burrito would like to know how come every time I tune in, John is getting tabled.
Right?
Because the universe is apparently
How do you have rerolls?
does not like John.
How do you have rerolls?
I did do my rerolls. Rerolling ones.
How do you...
I can still reroll the ones. I can't reroll the whole wound roll. Though.
Alright.
Yeah. So 8 of them at AP minus 1 with this.
John, have you ever considered the fact that maybe the universe hates you because...
Every day.
Well, maybe it's because you stand Erebus. The universe knows that it's the wrong position.
He's up.
You can't say Erebus did nothing wrong. Or Lorgar did
I said low-graded. These are two very different points.
Assassination, by the way.
You get that.
I killed Bile.
You
Okay.
You don't need to...
Shot.
Everybody. Gotcha.
I'm gonna shoot. How many wounds do they have a pop?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Technically, John is still winning
I'm about to get tabled.
by 2 points.
I'm about to get tabled.
I'm gonna have
You are winning.
Magnus shoot everything into these 2 guys.
Sure. Like, I could get tabled by the bottom of this turn. Not actually because he can't kill the Forge Fiends, but, like, he can take everything else.
D6 plus 3. 5.
Well, I mean, John,
Plus
looking
3.
at the past few streams, it seems that
Twos.
you are able to score well. You can just never last into the back half of the game,
Everything hits.
which is where things start to fall apart.
He 8? 7?
Like, 5 or something. They're not that tough.
What? Oh, I thought they were way tougher than that.
7.
They're 7? Okay,
Yep.
so I need 5s with this. 1.
Okay, at least there's that.
At AP minus for them 3. Cool. 3d3 shots for Magnus. 1, 2. Ooh, okay. Okay, hitting on 2s. Everything hits. 6s are devastating. Strength 11, so I need 3s. 3. 1 dev, and then
What's the damage on it?
3 each. So 3 of them at AP minus 4. Because they're 5 up invul.
Yeah, no, they're not.
Okay, so. Whee!
Oh, John.
What?
He said when I said shorter videos, this isn't really what I had in mind.
You and me both, man. You and me both.
Man,
The Mutilistic's gonna shoot at him, too?
Monkey paw curls.
I'm sorry, I got very excited about Thousand Suns. Glory to Zeech!
This is all Bird's fault.
Like, he picked up 500 points in shooting in turn 1.
Yeah, like what can you do?
D6 plus
And I
3.
had to get onto the objectives,
He's gonna
or
shoot
else I
at
would just immediately get a point
Them.
deficit.
Like I said, I think you wanted to go
I wanted to go second, yes.
Yeah.
4 shots going into them. 3s.
I 100% wanted to go second.
2 fail.
But hey,
Oh, this is strike 9, so I
more
need
exciting
3s.
content like this, be sure to like,
1.
comment, and subscribe.
1 at AP, 2 on them. 2 damage.
That guy dies.
Oh, okay. You go, John. Sorry.
So, that was Sun's Codex. Pretty good.
Maybe a bit.
And then the Secutar robots. Secutar. Do you have big guns never tire? So I can shoot.
Surely not.
I can shoot at that
Wait, how do they have big guns ever tired?
because they're vehicles.
They're vehicles?
They're vehicles.
This codex is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. What the? Hold the phone. You mean to tell me that this guy is a vehicle, but this guy is not a monster? I don't have big guns that retire.
Oh no. I don't know what to say, John. Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot my 2 melta-guns into the.
Galactic Burrito says, quote, "This is what you deserve for playing Dredge at our tables."
So hit
Man just hates a man with taste.
-1 to hit to shoot at the Forge Fiend. So these are gonna be 5s. Neither.
I expected both those to be 6.
And then everything else is going into the thing. So D3s from the normal flamers
Going into what thing?
into your rhino.
Hey, Bird,
Got
why
the
is there a magnet under the table?
Glory to Siege. This isn't my dice tray. Someone else put it there.
Sure.
1 at AP1 on your rhino.
Not seeing you sneaking into Scott's house in the middle of the night. As we established,
Flamers.
everyone
Heavy
has to
flamers.
keep his house with that gun.
Actually, I don't have this key to the house.
Oh, yeah. One of the few ones.
I gave it to Jeff, actually.
I'll see what it is, Scott. I got a key to your house. I thought we were friends, man. I thought I knew you.
What's the rhino's toughness? 9. So I need 5s.
That's from something.
So 3 of them at AP minus
I thought I knew you.
I mean, that should be like a lot.
AP minus 2. Nice. And then the missile rack.
Your saves are on point.
No, they're on play when they don't matter.
1 of them at AP2 on your rhino.
This is gonna fail. See, all those saves are irrelevant to Son. Yeah, like I knew that was gonna fail.
3 damage. Does he explode?
Please. I missed the thing.
I don't know how I feel.
I
I
missed
don't
the
know.
thing with a 5, and I rolled it again on the thing, and it was still a 5.
I don't know. I can't tell if the melta-gun or the claw is better. I like them both. It's hard to pick because you can give them all melta-guns or all claws.
Let me save that issue for you and just throw them out the window.
No. This is true.
I have the backyard here.
Yeah, I have to. Going into charges. We're gonna go with Magnus is gonna go over here to him.
Sure.
6. Yeah, he'll be fine.
Okay. I still got defense stronghold.
I'm gonna throw these Terminators into him.
Sure.
I'll make it.
I'm going to have 3 units on the field.
Does this keep happening?
Right. We should have somebody, chat. Go back in the VODs. Somebody do the math on if I'm trapped in this game,
charging him?
or if I'm actually just that unlucky.
Mutalistic charging your character.
Sure.
I know what John's doing the rest of the week.
I'm gonna eat ice cream, man. I don't get
The Secutar robots, I'm gonna attempt to charge the Forge. I don't know how. I'll just roll and see what happens. Sorry. 8. Does that make it or not?
Yes.
Okay, no, go for it. No, his list is actually very good. Honestly, it's probably having all the possessed exposed immediately might have screwed him, even though he went first.
Nothing I really could have done about that.
Yeah, so.
There was one mistake with this list building, and these Forge Fiends should be Havocs. But I think other than that, it's fine.
Then what would you do with all the other points? What would you do with the rest of the points?
Are Havocs not that cheap? Also, those obliterators should go up to 3 squads.
Do you have any CPs, John?
Do I have any CP? I've stopped paying attention to the game at this point. Like,
You all
does
said
it matter?
You all said Codex review. I'm reviewing the Codex with a hammer.
Doesn't matter. What am I going to interrupt?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
I mean, yeah, I think yeah.
Just table me so I can go home in peace.
I'm gonna have Magnus swing into your
Sure.
Duder.
Do I have any CP though?
Big strikes.
I think you have 2.
Big strikes. Big strikes.
I was keeping track.
1 fail. 2 fail.
I think I might actually interrupt.
What do you have to lose?
1 devastating. And what's the toughness of the dude? 7, right?
7.
Yeah, it does wound on a 2. So 2 of them at AP -3.
What's the damage?
3 each.
Why? Why bother succeeding the 1 roll? Like, it's just additional pain.
Galactic Burrito says, Bird said lift is fine. It's a skill issue. Get wrecked. He's just a hater.
All right.
You ever feel like...
I'm going to interrupt.
With who?
The Chaos Lord.
This one?
Yep.
Do you ever feel like us starting this channel has just created an excuse for a bunch of people in our local group to shit talk us online?
I am going to use his bonus,
I figured you were going to, if you didn't already.
my once per game thing. Wait, does that... Does he get the other thing while he's doing a unit?
I think it's while it's only leading a unit.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't actually have any bonuses when he's leading a unit. So he can also use a strat for free.
Nice.
Do I use a strat for? No, I used it in my turn, so we can't do that.
Okay.
Okay. Yep. No, sustained wounds.
Okay.
Passes. Okay, so I have +1 strength, attack, AP, and damage.
Okay.
So I have 6 checks.
What's his toughness? What's his strength going up to now?
It is going up to 9.
All right, -1 to wound still. That's just their natural
So I'm
ability.
on 3s. Attacks, AP, damage. Okay.
Sean does make a good point. He said, not enough line of sight blocking for range. That's probably why your possessed died.
So it's Scott's fault.
Yeah, okay, we get to find out.
All right. Hold on. We're cooking now. 8? No, 7.
Also, Galactic Burrito says,
7 and -3.
He says, I never needed an excuse. I talk shit in person while losing every
I
game.
fail 1.
Yeah.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Kills 1 of my Terminators. This guy. What's
I had a brief second where I saw hope, and now it's gone.
Swinging back. Capacious.
Have
1,
you considered that maybe this is
3.
because you hate mutilated?
The model is trash.
It's great!
Really?
Best model ever!
I will admit, I don't think it's a great model, but it's not terrible.
It is so ugly. It is so ugly.
Vicious hit.
I would
It
like
is
you
great.
to justify the
T3?
Hey.
T4? T4, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
1, 2, 3. 3 at AP -2. Yep.
What's the damage?
2 each.
Exactly, guys.
We're just gonna hide back in this building a little bit.
Chat, I will start a new army on a whim. I will meta chase the end of time, but I will never, ever buy a model I think looks stupid.
It's the best model ever.
It is so dumb.
You can't justify it when you say you like Sangor.
No, he's
I
got,
don't want to hear it.
He went up there.
I don't want to hear it.
he's got a line, but he's got
No, he's right on that one.
He's spitting facts. 5 attacks from the Mutalithic claws going into him.
Sean does point out that hope
Three
is
of
the
them?
first step on the road to disappointment.
Wounding on 2s. 3 of them at AP -2.
What's the damage?
3 each. I'm sorry, John.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you sorry.
Yes. Robots.
Oh, Bird, what's that on your elbow?
Oh, my. Oh, yeah, that camera's off.
By the way, love
There you go.
the fact that they have stealth. So that even when this guy is staring at them in melee, he still has -2. I mean, he has -8 because he's shooting at them in melee.
He thinks he's a statue. He's all
Hold on, his
sneaky.
weapons are blessed. Can I not shoot you in melee?
Nope.
Correct.
Can I shoot outside of melee?
Shoot outside, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't shoot a fellow vehicle in melee with a blast weapon because it's a vehicle, apparently.
You want to know what the stupid part is? The Hellfire missile racks, everybody was like, oh, it's going to get blast. It does not have blast.
I'll be real, I'm going to put a bunch of shots in Magnus and then I'm going to concede. I'm going to try and kill Magnus and then I'm going to surrender.
I surrendered. 6 attacks going into the
You
Forge
can't
Fiend.
surrender if you have nothing left.
I have 2 Forge Fiends and a squad of dudes.
I only get... because he's T10?
He is yes, he is T.
1 at AP2.
Also, in terms of the vote,
2 damage.
chat has firmly turned against
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Bear
correct.
Boys. 57% for Dusty Boys.
Yeah, that tracks.
Needing 6s. 1 at no AP. And good. That's it.
I punch you back.
Yeah! Go robots!
What's the bonus?
T6.
1, AP 0.
Bert, your GoBots are so
Let's go!
He has a 3-up.
Yeah, that's a 3-up.
I hate,
Go Secutar!
I hate this game so much.
Prove the meta run!
I get the fence hold.
He does get the fence stronghold.
What are my secondaries?
First, let's score up Bert.
It doesn't
You
matter.
have secured no man land, correct?
Correct, Amundo.
His points don't matter.
I mean, the points matter more than yours.
My points are about to be 0.
Not incorrect. 3 VP potential. Hold on.
Cool. I don't even have a high scoring. I knew this was cursed the second I got marked for death. On turn 1. I'm gonna be real. Twice. The universe said no.
Alright. So, at the bottom of round 2, the score is 28-34. Your secondaries are... I'm going to jump between like 3 different programs.
Now, if I get lucky, I had the series of events where I kill myself on my turn.
Yeah.
I'm sure that won't come out of context at all. You have Storm Hostile Objective
Not getting that.
and Cola Horde.
Not getting that. Alright, let's put some shots on Magnus.
Let's go!
Actually, did you discard Cola Horde?
Yes?
Yeah, let me redraw that one.
Hello.
That's not right. I can tell you what happened. I had to restart the thing, so it got real weird real fast.
This guy,
You have
Magnus,
10 battles.
sustained.
Okay.
He's good. Activating for hazardous and devastating wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Galactic Burrito does make a good thing. Good point. Crying is a free action and costs 0 CP.
You know what? I actually have not used the attack rule once so far.
You're a son of a bitch.
Like, I just haven't used it.
What is the toughness of Magnus?
11.
You haven't used it because you haven't needed it.
Take 3. Dead
3
wounds.
devs?
No, 2, because you have minus.
Okay.
I hate
Oh,
you.
2 dev wounds. Oh, okay. He's got 5.
That guy, same thing.
Alright, where's your hazardous road?
Alright.
I thought the new mission deck didn't drop till next week.
He's good.
It doesn't drop till next week.
Yeah.
Jay's got, has one for the store.
That guy.
So
Sustained.
it's Jay's.
He's good.
Okay.
9 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I can kill Magnus. This guy's on 3s with 2 sustained. On 5s.
Spooky.
Yeah, the thing about it, the new mission deck is actually going to encourage more killing armies.
Correct.
If you want to take away
I'm going to reroll one of
even
those.
more than
Spending CP to reroll. CP reroll.
Do I at least have the honor of killing myself? I'm gonna charge you with 5 legionaries.
No.
Yeah, they make it.
Okay.
lethal hits, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Lethal hits.
Okay.
Alright.
Do they have rerolls?
Rerolling the wound roll, yeah. It's a wound roll if you're on an objective, if I remember. Something on the objective.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Otherwise,
I thought
reroll
it
it
was
once.
rerolling like ones and then rerolling all.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. The boss has a cursed weapon. Hey! Boss has 1. 1 and -2.
1 and -2. He's good.
The disrespect.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16.
Oh boy.
Why are you so excited to beat up a child?
I'm just happy I got my book.
And it's good. You're not sad that it's good.
I'm not sad it's good. I'm not sad at all. Yeah, I'm happy it's decent.
I can kill him. Give me 6 saves.
AP?
I mean, move the
1. 5.
I lose 2.
We are the dream makers.
Alright. Secutars.
I can still kill him.
6 Secutars. 6 attacks from the claws.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get 2 board on the board. There's a chance.
It's not 1 CP, right?
Sure.
2 of them at AP -2 on your Forge Fiend.
Huh?
2 of them AP 2 on your Forge Fiend.
He's good.
Good.
I know I
6 more
think
attack.
track them all. That's what we need to do going forward, but
Oh, I punched you back first.
Huh? You charged over here. Now it's my turn, right?
yeah.
Technically speaking, no, it's my turn, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, it went because he didn't charge, so he doesn't have fight first.
Yeah, so it goes in the order, though. So you attack, then I attack, then you attack.
Correct. You attacked with them. Now I attack with them to them.
Yeah, he gets to choose next.
Yeah, I choose next.
Because you did all the fights first, and then it goes to the person who's not player's turn and it's not.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he chooses a thing to attack.
Yes.
And then it goes to the next person's turn, and then I get to choose something. You just attack, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
But you just attack.
One no AP on him. One no AP on him. Okay. Done. Your
Okay.
turn.
Sustained. Take 3.
3 AP. None.
No, he said you took 3 wounds.
Oh, you took 3
Failed.
wounds. Oh no. Like just take 3.
That was... Oh, I got 1 more. No, okay. Alright, what's your toughness?
6.
Take 1.
1 AP. Nothing.
Yep.
Good.
Yep, I know
The
you.
fact that we have so consistently maintained 10 concurrent viewers very well can only be described as a shit show.
An actual murder.
Magnus will swing.
Always go down to 9.
Oh, Legion's number, yay! I'm gonna do a swipe, so 14 attacks. 6, 6, 4, 7. Okay. 14 attacks hitting on your legionaries, hitting on 2s.
I have a fight on death. So they haven't fought yet this round. So I can't even fish for more lethals on death.
Oh yeah, because they've already fought.
Yep.
These are not devastating.
Well, maybe Magnus will whip. You know, have another turn.
It doesn't look like Max is going to whip. Why does he hit harder than Angeron now, by the way?
Magic.
We can't have nice things.
12 of them at AP minus 2. AP minus 1.
Games Workshop, you guys making
What's the damage?
2 each.
you're so one-dimensional.
You said AP 1?
1.
The sergeant's alive.
I'm gonna think about the game that's been so stupid.
You know how, in the end, actually, that was worse for me? Because now he's not even going to move Magnus, so I don't even have the, like, one last joyous attempt to try and overwatch with the fortune. Now I just die. No honor, there's no nothing.
Going into my turn.
Sure.
That'll suck for him.
You score.
Who
Good.
cares? No.
Battle shock for them. They're battle shocked.
I technically had my home objective at the start of the turn.
You did get
Magnus.
primary.
Magnus is not battle
Bird, how
shocked.
many primary do you get?
I have my
Max.
home.
Who cares?
I have 2 in the center, 1 at my home.
Who cares?
Okay.
What does it matter? You know.
It matters for the people at home. Bird, you got establish focus and bring it down.
Sweet.
He gets bring it down now.
There's no justice in this world.
That's what I'm saying.
Where is he? There he is.
I overwatch your Terminators.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
Oh no! Scott has let us on some lore that Bird didn't tell us.
Oh, the terrain?
Bird's terrain.
Oh my god!
It was rigged from the start.
I tried to make it big as possible.
Hold on. What? I'll get to that in a second.
So you're telling me is, from John's point of view, this looks like a whole string of bad luck. But what he didn't know is that it was rigged from the start, and you just shot it.
Chat. Y'all. I lost because I got shot off the board because there's no terrain. And A, there was no terrain because my opponent set up the board this way. And B, I didn't set up my deployment. I'm getting hazardous and devastating wounds. Maybe I kill myself. Sustained hits. Yeah,
Okay.
lived through that
All
one.
right, we have a front cam again. If you'd like to
1, 2, 3,
leave your
4, 5,
names
6.
in chat.
Give me a sec to die to the shooting phase real
All right,
quick.
-1 to wound.
All right.
How many?
Did you see a 6?
Oh, you were. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Technically, your case, yeah, no,
Chat. I died because I got shot off the table on turn 1 and I lost 500 points of possessed. A, where am I going to hide 10 possessed in this center field? B, the terrain was set up by my opponent and my deployment was done by the producer. Because I was getting both of them food. Because I thought we were friends
That's
here.
not the reason you left, and you know it. You left because you forgot the codex.
That. By the way, neither of you asked me to bring. Bird has a reason to be mildly upsetting me.
I asked.
He was. None of the rest of you did anything. That happened in our private chat. So that happened. You're like, why didn't you bring it? We told you to bring it. Literally never did. I went back in the text chain and looked. Never actually did.
Go in psychic powers. I'm gonna have them do their temporal surge.
Most viewers we've had so far.
Wait, what?
Gonna add 1 to the dice roll.
Here for you to get.
Okay. 3.
What's even happening? Oh, right. Do I die?
He goes away. I killed him.
Don't even die for hazardous.
I'm
I killed the guy.
gonna do the temporal surge.
Hey, we got him.
Why not? Okay.
No justice.
Now I can move 6. I killed my sorcerer to cast the spell,
I'm happy for
and then
you.
I had to recast it because he died.
We got him.
Magnus is gonna do bolt home slice over whale on your.
Sure.
I'm gonna add a dice roll to that. Does he die? He dies.
I got him.
He does not explode.
I got him.
I killed him myself. Don't you go there.
What just happened?
I just tried to doombolt the Forge Fiend.
Overkilled
Rolled 1, 2, 2, and then rolled 3 on the T3.
Against
This guy's getting a promotion. This guy's the real hero.
the last week burrito got it. He got the full New Vegas quote. From where you're in, this might seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, game.
Read from the start. I'm gonna have them cast rerolls on.
What are we on? I've never beaten Bird, but Magnus has never lived through one of our games. The mirror match, both Magnus has died.
This is true. I went to the cast.
Well, you
Yep.
know, sometimes.
Yes! Please die.
Okay, takes 2.
Who's that on?
This guy. He has 2 left. Okay. And that's 4 rerolls on him.
Cool.
Going into
Cool.
aggressive shooting. This rhino is going to burn this one.
Why?
Because I can. Can I burn multiple at one time?
Why?
I believe so.
Okay. This rhino's burning this. That sorcerer's going to burn that
The
guy.
point of burning an objective is because you think your opponent's going to score it the next turn. I ain't going to score it the next turn. I'm going to get paid.
Yeah. So I'm burning that, and then that guy's going to burn that one.
But then you don't score it the next turn.
Yeah, but you get more.
You lose primary overall.
There you go. You get primary for burn.
He's got a max it anyway. It doesn't...
This guy's going to shoot his laser beam at him.
Sure.
Laser beam. We're rolling. Hits. T10, yeah.
Oh, cool. Is it going to start raining too?
Glory to the 15th.
Yeah, weather's been bad.
The government seating our club. What?
It's really not helped my depression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Noise.
3s. It wounds.
Really not helping my depression.
AP3 on this guy. D6 plus 6.
D6 plus 6?
Yes.
From what?
Mutalithic Vortex Beast Laser. And you said it's a shit model.
I saw the 6. I thought for a second I could have happiness and it could explode.
I'm going to have these Terminators shoot at Home Slice over here.
Spend a CP -1 to hit.
Okay. Soul Reapers.
That was worth it.
1 Devastating.
He's at 1.
Psychic Power. Nothing. Booters.
Absolute hero.
Or Missile Raft.
What a guy.
3 of them. That's 3. At AP -2.
He's done. Very dead.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he did.
And I guess that one will be burned because he can't shoot.
Where did you establish locus?
Oh, is that in the center?
You do it in center or point zone.
Can he do it? Can the Rhino do it?
Yeah.
Okay, then he'll do it.
This is 1 unit, so.
And then the robots are going to shoot. Missile racks hitting on 5s.
The fact that you
What?
can shoot me in combat, but I can't shoot you in combat is bull.
Does not wound.
Nice.
2 Meltas. Nope.
Nice.
2 Hand Flamers. Underslings. So that's going to be 1. It's 5 of them. Meaning 6s. Nothing. Heavy Flamers. 5, 5. Okay. That's all my Daisies. Needing. Still gonna need 6. 1. 1 at AP2 on your guy.
It takes 1.
Woo! Alright, and then to you. You get to swing with him.
I will punch you. Sustained. You're up.
The power crouch. 1, 2.
Wow.
Yeah, crouch. 2 of them. Needing 4s. 2 at AP2.
Shout out to anyone that's watching our stream for the first time.
What's the damage?
I think it's 2 each.
Pick a great one.
Cool.
My turn.
I still got some. Here it is. Yeah, 2 damage each.
Cool.
And then the unarmed attacks. 4 of them. 6s. 1 at no AP.
Also, Chad, I think it's unfair to start
1
voting
damage.
for Dusty Boys
Oh, is he on 1?
when you're like,
Oh, no. No!
when they're a good like 17 points ahead. That's cheating.
I'm free.
I'm free.
So, the current score is 50 to 33. John, do you have
What are my secondaries?
what do you have left?
There's
Nothing.
nothing left.
What are my secondaries?
The last one, so you still have those.
Oh, spend a CP to reroll. What did I have?
You had Storm Hostile and like
We're not scoring that one.
Extend battle line.
I don't think we're scoring that one either. I'm gonna spend a CP to reroll so
You're done. It's over. Good day, sir. Bird, going into your turn.
Oh God.
Look how brutally I've been murdered.
It's the first time you've been like table on the channel. I don't think you've ever lost all your units for the end of the game. You got them close. I don't think you've ever lost absolutely all of them. Alright, Bird, you hold at least 2 objectives, correct?
Yep.
You scored 10 there. How many did you burn last turn?
I've been so betrayed.
2 of them.
So you scored technically 10 more on the last turn.
Where my
That's
dice?
the end of his turn. You scored 10 more here. Your secondary is Bird. Don technically qualifies for secret missions, but that seems unnecessary. Bird, you got defend stronghold, recover assets.
What's a recover assets one?
Who cares?
The one where it's in like deployment zone, no man's land, deployment zone, do an action.
Oh, gotcha.
If you get at least 2, you get 3. If you do all 3, you get 6.
The Secretars would move up, do it, and then action.
Alright.
And then-
stronghold will get 3 for 3. Yep. Are you burning any objectives this turn?
The Rhino would burn the center one. And then
Alright.
I would just move models that way towards that objective.
So I guess you 15 on primary. That's everything for that turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not moving models, it's just annoying.
We just go.
Because the Mutalithics gonna get over there essentially.
Round 5. John is dead. Got Bird. You get Storm Hostile and Behind Enemy Lines.
I would get behind.
You don't
Really?
get it.
You don't get from hostile though. Suck it.
No, he does get Storm Hostile, because if you don't control the objective or you start of the turn, you're running the story. Yeah, you can still Storm Hostile even if you have literally nothing on the board.
I hate this game. This is the worst game ever.
Sorry.
Let's talk about good games. Like, what's a real game of skill?
Poker.
You wanna play like... I'm trying to think of like what's the... There we go. That's what we put it.
Craps.
Alright, chat. Pitch in. Get me a ticket to Vegas.
Real skill. Guessing someone else's dice roll.
Alright, so. Perfect timing with the thunder. The
Glory to each.
is
What did I do, man?
the final score is 33. Oh, I have to go next time. Give me a second.
That sounds like death. What the hell?
The final score is 33 to a perfect game. 100.
I'm so sorry. I was just trying to play my new toy.
Scott said, I was thinking, oh, that's not bad, and then realized I wasn't on live. So he was like earlier in the game. How do you really feel, John?
I mean, like, there was no line of sight blocking terrain. There's no way I can hide 20 possessed, so I lost 500 points of melee threat in the first turn.
Yep.
And then it's like, yeah, I did pretty good with down 500 points,
Yeah.
but nothing I can do to come back from that.
Yeah.
And then he got a couple really good Overwatches and Lucky Spikes on 3. He picked up 4. You picked up 4 chosen with Overwatch on those guys with the missile guns and the rocket pods.
They're
Not the flamers. The flamers didn't wound anything. It was the things that he had to roll 6 to hit, and he spiked on those and killed 4 chosen.
yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Nothing I can do about that. Probably his Bile charges with 1 or 2 chosen, then that Rubrics squad dies. But I mean, it doesn't.
I mean, my rubrics fucking got deleted immediately. When they got touched, they were gone.
Yeah, it's something
They were caught.
kills Marines really well. But
And I didn't have the stratagem to reduce the damage by 1 because it's 2. So I didn't have the ability to do that. So, like, my rubrics got eaten. They're gone. They got eaten.
So overall, Bert, how do you feel about the new New Codex.
I like them a lot. A lot of people have said that it's not really their. A lot of people don't like them. I think it's mostly just because of the attachments. I like the attachments. I think they're really good and really fluffy. One or two is not the greatest, but overall, a lot of people's opinion is they like them, and I do too. If it was, I was fighting Chaos Space Marine, so like I didn't really get to use my detachment rule very much because I didn't get hit by a lot of damage one weapon towards Rubrics and Terminators. It was mostly damage 2 or 3. But something that's like a Horde army that shoots a lot of damage 1, like Guard, like these Rubrics will just walk straight through and not have issues.
What does your attachment rule actually do?
If it's a damage 1 weapon attacking them, a Rubric squad, +1 to save. It's the old Olive Dust rule from 9th edition, which is really cool. I like the synergy with the psychic weapon on the Rhino, or the psychic, like, you shoot the Rhino at something, everything gets +1 to hit and wound with psychic weapons. Then you give the Rubrics +1, make them all their guns bolters, or all their bolters into psychic weapons. And so +1 to hit and wound bolters with the reroll 1s to hit, reroll to wound if they're objective they don't control. That's gross. That was gross.
I would like to point out, we did manage to pull off a stream in tournament time.
Really?
In 2.5 hours, we have completed a full game of 40k.
We got that.
Hey, we'll actually have somebody who actually watched the whole video.
We've got up to 18 contributors. We actually did pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Codex launch week, so we accepted. So we would like to say thank you all for coming out.
Thank you guys.
We know it wasn't probably the most exciting game after a certain point, but that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. And I think it's fair to say that the Codex is a bit cracked. Maybe not fully. I think like you said, the line sight was a big issue. But
there are some things that in the Codex they don't have all their stupid crazy combinations like they used to, like their devastating wound bolters. That was a nightmare. Right?
Tell me about how my sword brother. I have opinions.
I mean, let us
But they're still
look
really
at this
good.
board for a second. How many bits of terrain can I hide 10 possessed behind? Is it literally only that one in my deployment zone? Because it's literally only that one in my deployments. I can't hide 10 possessed anywhere.
I think we can blame Bird a bit on this one. Because what is the setup, Bird?
I just threw stuff.
See two massive firing lanes down the center of the board, from deployment zone to deployment zone.
I just threw things on board. I'm sorry. I really did.
Yeah, we could have said it better. I think that's entirely fair.
That is a fair point.
I think that's part of it, for sure. I don't think it was a bad game in the first couple rounds, at least, for what it was.
Yeah.
I did push a lot of my stuff really, really far.
You going
First did not help.
So the other thing is you also got secondaries that encouraged you to go out.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, even if there was a lot more terrain, you'd still be in trouble. So
Yep.
you have to expose yourself.
Smart Side Bile, it's a really good attachment. Like,
Yeah.
it's one of the best ones in CSM.
I do like that one a lot. That one's
That's what I've been looking at.
really, really good.
Big couple lessons learned.
Mhm.
Either go up to 30 possessed or 10-5-5.
I think if you get some Havocs, like you were saying,
Yeah.
I think that's going to be
Replace
great.
the Forge Fiends with Havocs or Obliterators. But again, that's kind of only because I rolled the Ballistic Skill 2.
Well, isn't it, you can pick one or you can roll for two?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
And if you have Happy Bile, you get to reroll.
It's still really good. It's still really, really good.
So another option might have been to have Fabulous build a city in the back,
Hanging out,
right?
eating glue.
I'm saying for like long term thing to help the attachment as a whole.
Well, that's attachment ability.
Well, I mean, he gets the rerolls, right? Is that once per, or is that like the entire time he's on the board?
I mean, that's only when you figure out what your abilities are at the start of the game.
I thought it was like every round.
No, that's just at the start. Just at the start.
I looked it over quickly, but I thought it worked a little bit differently. But I think it was at the start and then.
At the start of the battle, select which augmentations are active. Until the end of the battle. Yep. So as soon as Fabius Bile has done his thing at the start of the battle, then he's just a Chaos Lord that he can run into things.
Kind of at the mercy of the dice,
Yep.
even more so than normal.
Yeah.
You already have the mercy of the dice a lot when you're playing CSM, just with dark packs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really like the new spellcasting. I really love the new spellcasting. As you can see, I just deleted my own models. At that point, it was like, oh, they're gone.
Repeatedly.
Magnus, a sorcerer.
I killed Magnus. Let it be known.
So like, it's gross. I like it. I like the new spellcasting. It does bring a lot more freedom to building lists. I'm not a fan of Zangors, but I do want to try their detachment.
In my defense, I like Zangors because I started from AOS.
Yeah,
So I have a Zangor army from Disciples of Siege.
which is completely fair. So it's like,
Between the two of you, how many Zangors do you have?
100.
So I
already did the math.
you have 80.
I have 80.
How do you get 80?
So technically I have 60, and then the little cultists from Sigmar. A lot of people use them as
They're cultists. I guess Thousand Sons cultists just got squatted. So
yeah, they're Zangors now because they're the same base size.
I'd have to go do the math, but I have a lot of enlightened.
So I have, like, I want to try it, plus also running 3 Mutalithic Vortex Beasts that go, all right, D3 mortal wounds on them. Now they're -1 to wound. So,
Yeah, I have like 9 to 12 enlightened. Let's say I have 1 Zangor sorcerer.
yeah. So, I think they're great. And honestly, if anybody's thinking about picking up the new Codex because they like the Dusty Boys, they like Thousand Sons,
No, it's BS, and I hate it.
it's great. Do it. Cast spells.
See, next week, we play...
Next week.
On Dragon Ball.
On Dragon Ball Z. No, they're a blast. Really, really gross. If they,
Why are they vehicles?
Yeah, that's the part.
yeah, they're vehicles and walkers.
Why are they vehicles and this thing's not a
Well-
monster?
I don't know. I don't know what you would classify those as, anyways. Then I wouldn't classify them as infantry.
We talked about Sunday preview. What's on the Sunday preview?
Chaos Knights.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
That will be a blast.
We will try to have that ready for launch weekend. Edit. We'll have Chaos Knights ready for launch weekend.
Correct.
I'm not promising that I'm going to paint the new one in a day. I could, but
Nah,
we'll see.
nah, go all out. Give it LEDs too.
Kind of giving it out in a day.
We'll give it LEDs.
I'll paint my word bearer scheme. It'll be fine.
At least you recognize it.
My Chaos Knights were meant to play with the word bearers. That one literally has the same scheme.
I mean, I painted my Chaos Knights, even though they're Thousand Sons allied. Different scheme.
All right,
'Cause-
well, as we kind of wind down here, I do want to throw out a couple things. One, big thank you to everyone that's joined us, for sure. We definitely got a lot more viewers than normal. It is Codex launch event, so we kind of expected that. So
Yep.
awesome to see you guys here.
We appreciate the support, man.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're here every Sunday. But over the next 2 weeks, we do have some special stuff going on. Actually, over the next 3, we have something unusual going on, really. This coming week, we have on Saturday our next Horus Heresy game between John's Word Bearers, as featured for today, and special new player,
Not-
John's.
Not these word bearers, different word bearers.
I mean, some of them. There's
Well,
some
okay.
of them.
The Legionaries will stay the same, but
Onesies and twosies.
So we will be seeing that. The week after that, we will have our first guest appearance with Tristan and a new army debut with Gene Stealer Cults.
I wonder who's going to play Dome Ones.
Then the week
it's
after
with
that,
me.
we have our next side quest Saturday with Wasteland Warfare from Fallout. And I don't even know what the normal Sunday game is going to be after that.
I
But
have no idea.
tune in every Sunday for something. And two of the next 3 Saturdays for something else.
When do Space Wolves come out? Next weekend?
I'm going to eat them.
Yes, they went on pre-order last Saturday.
Eat
So I don't
Space
think we're
Wolves.
gonna have a-
We will not have 2,000 points of Space Wolves ready for that.
I will eat them. I wish to eat.
I have more than you expect ready. Well, not ready. I have more than you expect in boxes, but
Also, the final poll for chat was 68% Dusty Boys, 31% Bear Boys.
You'll betray me in Pride Month.
They came out to show support for like a good half the game, but a lot of them picked.
Just because
A
you
lot of them
named it
picked sides once it became obvious.
Fairweather fans.
But thank you all for coming out. It's always just a blast to be able to come and do this and just play.
And it's kind of crazy to see the amount of support we get sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
It genuinely, we're a very small channel.
Like,
So
I enjoy being tortured live for your entertainment.
week after week.
oh, thunder!
Yo, what did I do though? Actually,
Siege calls!
Yeah.
got them food. I did my good turn for the day.
Because we're going to try and do it after this. Be on the lookout for a longer Codex review here sometime this week.
Pushing buttons.
Is there anything else we need to go over? All right, if any or chat has any questions, which is part of what I was getting to initially. Chat has any questions before we end out? Otherwise, we'll wait a few minutes and head on out into the sunset in like 7 hours. Like 4 hours for the sunset.
The light has faded from my life.
I hate you.
It's
Stop pointing out facts!
How dare you make sense?
I want to go eat pork chops and die.
You can have pork chops after we do some filming.
No! I don't want an adult!
Why do you want a pork chop?
What?
Why do you want a pork chop?
Because I'm hungry.
Why a
Try
pork
making
chop, though?
chops?
Because pork chops are good.
Yeah, what pork chops do you?
What's wrong with pork chops?
Is this just me? Why do people like eating pork chops?
Because pork chops are ballin'.
Okay, look,
That's it. End the episode.
They're just like,
Look, he's from Texas. They eat a lot more meat. They don't eat very much pork. I say that. From Oklahoma, it's the same thing. We don't actually eat that much pork.
yeah, like pork chop to me is just like a dry chunk of meat. I would rather be eating anything else.
Oh,
pork
God,
chops
it
are
shouldn't
really
be
good.
dry.
Shouldn't be
They're
dry.
good. If you
Well,
see-
I've
Why the
only
hell-
ever had shit.
Why are you eating a dry pork chop?
Every pork chop I've ever had has been just like dry and disgusting.
That sounds like whoever cooked it's issue, not yours.
Yeah, because pork should be juicy.
Well,
It should not be dry. And no meat should be dry, right? Unless it's beef jerky. That's literally the point.
Well, shall we carry this all into the ether?
Yeah, if anyone has anything else to say. I mean, Sean would like to know how many votes for the meteor, but I told him it was uncountable.
for the what?
Meteor 2028.
What?
We'll unpack that later.
Well, that's a whole conversation.
All right.
But yeah, if you guys are about done, I think we're all kind of there.
Yep.
Any final words?
Pain.
Life existence is pain.
Bye bye, everybody. Look at new book. Great book. Bye.
Not my last
Spend your money.
Pain. That fits.
All right, wave them out. Bye.
Bye bye.